Suppose I'll ask the $1,000,000 question. Will,
Hey!
what happened last time on Ebon Ward?
Last time on Ebon Ward, after breakfast, Redpath asked Maze to make a painting of underneath one of their beds and requested a moment of Garen's time. Redpath asked the Paladin to deliver a few things back to his family if the job went poorly, and to keep an eye out for a man named Jacques, as it might be his father. With that handled, Dia purchased a few gaseous form potions from Flare that would prove to be extremely useful for breaking into the Horde of House Hersif. Artigan gave the party a ride near the Horde, and they all jumped out to swim to the island and go down the vent in the back. Gaseous form proved to be useful as they could float over the earth elementals, but needed to have Maze carefully scoot down the vent, which he did expertly. They then had Nash use his spider climb shoes to walk down the side of the incinerator shaft, only to realize that it was actually the throat of the Chain of Fire worm. He passed through the portal to the Plane of Fire and switched to Dia, who was nearly spotted as a mole as the earth elementals in the walls detected movement. So switched to a bat, buffed her resistance to fire, and plunged into the magma to pass through 2 obsidian gates. Redpath took the lead and flew the party over the magma river and found Brutus's office, where they attempted to put him to sleep but failed. When he left, Maze took point and crept through the maze of hallways and found not only the guard room but the break room. With little time and too many eyes wandering the perimeter, he attempted to pick the lock to the door they hoped led to the compass, only to be spotted by a giant. At the last moment, he unlocked the door and fell through, pouring the rest of the 11th hour onto the floor to aid him in barricading the passage. Redpath manipulated the stone to fully block the door as Maze finished picking the next lock, only to reveal a lake of magma with Embernice Magmal on the other side. Excited and heartbroken to see they'd made it to the end of the Horde of House Hersif.
Thank God, confirmation that we're not gonna go through the door behind her, and it's like, and you see another hallway curving off to the side. God damn it!
There's no way it'll happen a 4th time!
God.
That is the kind of shit you see on r/2 health bars.
Yeah, so you all, here I will move you over to the appropriate map.
That'd be helpful.
Yeah, I just realized that.
Can we just immediately roll initiative?
I mean, we'll let the map load first.
We'll let the map load first, and then I will ping.
Oh, remarkably, it did start us off very close to here.
Yeah. Embernice kind of puts her hands on her hips. Ah, dang it, guys. Well, I mean, congrats getting this far, but now I gotta bop you.
Yeah,
So.
we realized that. We're not playing for keeps, so can you please make sure the salamanders know that?
Hey, guys. She looks over her shoulder at the two. And she speaks in Ignan to them, and Dia, you can understand it. Keep it cool, all right? Nothing below the belt, no vitals. And they look at their spears. I try. But, you know, I'm gonna need to get ready myself. And here, actually, just so you guys can see.
All right, guys, remember what our instructions were. Holds up her hand that just has a smudge and the word kill.
They nod vigorously.
I forgot I never showed you the
oh yeah.
Yeah, they looked super cool.
Look how
By MV.
lava they are in the
Fucking
middle.
rad. Lizard.
And then you watch as Embernice, she reaches to her side and pulls out what look like these massive, like, bird cages, lack for a better term. They're on these long chains that they're connected to one another. And she just drops them both in the magma, pulls them out, and then just starts spinning them.
Oh, no!
Very good.
Oh man, did you have this ready in advance? I assume.
This is just courtesy of Skiff, because they're great, and was just like, I like this, and I wanted to make something, so.
Oh.
Well, thank you very
Fucking
much.
rad.
Oh, we're gonna die.
It's awesome.
It's
Fucking
very
cool as
awesome.
shit. So, yeah. if
She lights
everyone-
up her bird cages. We pose like one of the reaction pictures for a haunted house.
Over your shoulder point. That's so cool. All right.
It's so funny, a haunted house reaction pic, but the background is like mag.
It's bright magma.
It's the 4 of us in one of those log flume rides
Yeah.
playing Smash Brothers.
All right. If everyone would be so kind as to roll
All right, game.
initiative.
You get a +2 on your.
Oh my god, a good initiative roll. That
Wow.
almost never happens for me, to be honest.
I didn't fucking click on my
Oh,
button.
love to see a GM roll of 2. Oh, never mind. That
That's
was
me.
someone else,
I
apparently.
didn't have my guy clicked.
My
Hold on.
3D dice lied.
One
For the
second.
buff that Oz gave us, we have +2 to initiative, so I just bumped mine up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because we're a plane of fire. Yeah, what are the other buffs? It's like attack rolls, damage, from your buff
Yeah,
that
I'm
Red Path
looking.
cast on us.
Sorry, Yam came in. Yeah,
Oh.
it is many things. Bluff, perception, sense, motive, survival, perception, stealth, survival, attack rolls, damage rolls. Is all. Is
Okay.
like the good
Attack
shit.
rolls and damage rolls from this
Yeah.
one. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right. So yeah, you just see her spinning this, and magma is just being thrown around the room. Thankfully, you're not close enough for this to be a problem yet, but she has 1 point of dipped. So
Yeah.
Oh, great! Her dipped level has
We're gonna
risen.
try and
Oh,
cut
no.
her off a further dip.
Oh my god, she's got the big chip!
all right. Dia, you are first.
Can I approximate how long her chain is to get an idea of what her reach is likely to be?
This I guess would be probably like a perception check.
Alright, I'll try.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what else there would be.
Oh my god, she's got something metal! Alright, let's see.
This is probably more like May's or Nash's bag anyway.
Yeah. Fair. Okay, alright. Top of the order, huh? I guess I've got my...
Would you like to wait for me to try and throw our super bomb into the lava? That's probably going to be the most pragmatic choice.
And a friendly reminder, it is
Yeah.
a blast radius of 50 feet.
Each 50-foot radius, that's big.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the whole room is 85 feet.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, so the way it also works is that you activate it, and then 1 round later it can go off, or you could just throw it and see what happens.
We do have to try and prime this thing. And that would be my plan from the get-go, though I don't think our brief exchange with Embernice would give me enough time to prime it anyway. Though I'm going to be doing that, so just so we're all clear.
Okay, well, I think then, I've only got 1 haste, and I'm contemplating whether we want it for this fight or want it for fleeing. I think I'm gonna hold on to it for now and instead cast things that I should have cast before we even started here. Namely, I'm gonna cast Heroism on, I guess, Nash. It feels like this is now the Nash situation.
Not unreasonable.
So Nash, you can go ahead and take your +2 on pretty much everything other than damage rolls. I think Rube is probably muted for bird reasons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got pushed to talk on streams, and I was just other stuff. But yep, I got it.
Heroism.
Thank you.
Okay. And oh geez. Okay. Yeah. And Dia will move forward a bit. And I'll get my temporary hit points and leave it there.
All right. Salamander guards. This salamander is going to scurry over here and press a button on the wall, and
guys.
you hear them yell into what is apparently a speaker of some sort. Ah, Lady Amaranth, they're here. So,
Shit.
yep. So this one, he is going to. What is your movement speed, my guy? Pretty good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Beep, 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 beep. All right, that's as far as he can get. You see him dive into the magma and just start swimming towards you as quickly as possible. Nash.
Yeah, I think we're doing. I can't really do much before.
I
We
mean,
can-
you saved some minutes on spider climb, right? So you could like leap onto a wall and start fighting dudes.
I
Dudes is a
suppose I
little-
could, but
Dudes is a
it's
little far away for fighting from the wall, I'd say.
I also don't want to get closer if I can right now, because the likelihood of getting pulled into lava by Embernice
Is not
is
0.
something I'm afraid of.
Okay,
So
that's fair.
I'm thinking I might actually buff as Nash insane.
Oh.
Oh my! Wait, yeah. If you
because-
have, oh, you've got a potion to drink, don't you?
Well, I was thinking about that, but I think I actually want to apply some stone salve that we got.
Ooh.
So that will give Nash DR10 adamantine. So
Nice. How many points does it absorb?
Stone salve.
Yes.
yeah, we got it.
Yes, we got it from the school.
Ah. So I should clarify what this does. The ointment has 2 uses. If an ounce of it is applied to the flesh of a petrified creature, it returns the creature to flesh as a stone to flesh spell.
And if it's applied to non-petrified creature, it protects the creature as a stone skin spell. That's the second half.
I never saw that. Cheeky. All right. Have at it. As you were reading it, I was
Yep.
like, oh shit, that is there. Yeah, no.
Oh,
cool
shit.
beans.
The power of
Outstanding.
reading.
I
It's
didn't do
level
it.
13th, so it's 130 points.
Holy
Fuck.
fuck!
Not too bad. Can you stand here so I don't get fragged while prepping our bomb?
Yeah. I'll stand there so you don't get fragged.
Appreciate it.
All right. Red Path.
Oh boy. Okay. I like Nash as Nash usually does. will also buff. But this will be for everybody. I'm gonna pop Blessing of Fervor on our little group here. So, pick your candy, kids. I am going to take. Do I want my increased speed?
Oh, that's good. We can use your bootleg haste for now,
Yes.
and then I can save the real haste for later.
Yeah, we'll do increased speed for myself.
Cool.
And then he's also going to probably stand. God, would it be better for him to stand next to D or next to Nash?
I don't
I'm
think it
gonna
makes
go
a
here
world
so
of
Maze doesn't get
difference.
fragged.
Appreciate that.
We're protecting you.
Okay, that's it for me.
All right. We'll jump to the next person. Maze.
Maze is going to prep our bomb while not getting fragged.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a standard action to like get it prepped. So you can still move and do other stuff if you so choose.
I'm quite satisfied. I don't think there's a
Alright.
whole world of other options.
Not unless you want to drink a potion, because that's a move action. If
don't-
there's one that you think would be useful.
I don't think I have any that's not true. I have a potion of misdirection. I can put my alignment somewhere else. I think I'm good. Yeah, Maze takes the bomb out. Sorry for dropping the ball, by the way. We almost got through this without being detected.
It's bound to happen eventually.
Yeah, it would just be nice if it wasn't me who did it.
All right. Embernice. Embernice with her chains is going to throw them straight up into the ceiling, and you watch as some rocks and debris come crashing down. And while she's still spinning it in one hand, she reaches out and grabs one of the big boulders that falls down. She's going to step here, and you watch as she just slams it in front of the door. Yeah, and then pretty good defense mechanism, just a rock. Dia.
She's right. She's right, actually.
What a
I
great
did
showcase!
the same thing.
What a great showcase of strength and reach. How much does she have?
Oh, yeah, you're watching that. It looks like if she lets the chain fully extend to one of the heads of the meteor hammer, she has about 20 feet.
Cool.
Okay. That's
Okay,
good to know.
less than I thought.
I was scared she could literally just bop us from across
No.
the room.
Yeah.
You've actually seen that she can't because when the water elemental was attacking, I measured and the thing was
Oh,
30
yeah.
feet away, and she couldn't throw her meteor hammer out.
Okay.
All right.
All right then. For my next trick, yeah, we'll go ahead and try this. I would like to go ahead and cast Hideous Laughter on Embernice.
Okay.
As the boulder lands, Dia looks at that and nods approvingly. Yeah, it's pretty good. In fact, Embernice, finger guns, you rock. Casts fell.
And that should reach because it's 25 feet plus another.
5 per 2 levels, so I have 50 feet. Oh no, she's actually a little too far away. Damn, I forget
You're
that
not
this
in
spell...
range for your pun.
Damn.
No.
I forget that this spell has range.
You'll have
Here.
to wait.
You know, I think she's listening. I'll let you have it. Maybe the DC is a little lower just because it's
An
a little
echoey
farther.
room.
It's an echoey room. So yeah, this is a will save for
Yes.
her. Let's see here. Falls prone. This is a full run action opportunity. If successful, new save throw at the end of the effect. All right.
Oh, it's DC 20.
Yeah.
You watch it. Oh my gosh, you're so flattering. Look at you. Just puts her hands on her hips.
Does not even realize what just happened.
Nope.
Dear,
all right.
now is really not the time. Like,
I'm contributing in the ways I know how. All
oh
right.
my god.
All right. Anything else you wanted to do while there?
No, I don't think there's any reason for me to. Do I have a potion I want to drink? I don't think so. You know what? I'll drink this potion of mirror image.
Ooh. That's a good idea.
So let me see how many images I get. So that potion should be level 3. So it'll be just 1d4 plus 1. Alright.
Hey, it's
I get-
better than none.
I get 2 mirror images. I'll put little 2 ninjas.
All right. Salamanders. So the one way back up here is going to cling to the wall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this boy
They're coming.
is
Oh my
going
god.
to.
I know what that
Go.
thing does. Fuck.
Yeah. This guy is going to pull out his chained harpoon and whip it over at Nash.
Already.
So he's doing
Out
an
of-
attack roll first.
Out of curiosity, Oz, what do you think it does?
That is a whirlpool paddle.
Oh, that would be fun.
Fun? Is that fun?
Yeah.
I mean, it'll ideally not be our problem in a moment.
Yeah. So the chain goes right past your head, and they're able to
And into
recall
Maze's head.
No! I've been fragged!
it. All right, and that's the salamanders. Nash.
Nash, would you like to wait, or would you?
Yeah,
like
I
to
think
move
I'm gonna
on?
wait till after your turn. Now that
Sure.
yeah.
I believe I also must wait. Yes.
All right, Maze.
All right, this fucker's been prepped.
Yep. So how do you plan on? Because this thing is like ticking down. It is going to detonate whenever you're done doing your thing.
I mean, I think Nash and I just gotta give this thing a good shake and toss together if we want to get any real distance
Yeah.
on it.
You just huck it over to
Yeah, I'll
about,
help you
like,
out,
right
buddy.
in front of Embernice. It should freeze all the lava without hitting us.
Yeah. So here is the blast radius of this thing.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, we understand the scope of it, you know.
So your objective is to get it at least like
There.
here at the
Yeah.
very least. So
I mean, that is strictly speaking as far as it need go.
yeah. So you need to throw it
I'll help
50
out.
feet.
I'll help out, man. I'll be the strength here.
If
All right.
yeah,
Yeah.
How
you
heavy
can
is
get
it?
Nash to throw it because he's got the fucking arm.
Yeah. Because remember, this thing is like probably a good like 15 pounds or so at least. Like it's a full-on device.
Yeah, like it's a big thing.
Here is your device.
Thank you for the device.
Ooh, a fire extinguisher, literally.
Yeah.
Big fan of the device. Actually, I mean, Redpath, you might actually be able to help us make this more reasonable. You've got light and object, right?
He has light and object, yeah.
Oh.
I was planning on using that on the boulder if we needed to, but if you just want to use that on the bomb, we can do that. You just
Well, the boulder, I think I might be able to conceivably
Yeah,
deal with on
yeah.
my own, but if this bomb screws up and we get caught in the radius,
Yeah, sure. I'll pop that on. I'll reach over and slap that thing.
Right
All
on.
right.
This just got a lot more reasonable.
Okay, yeah. So the DC is much lower because this thing cuts the weight like in half at least, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It literally halves it.
This makes the DC a shitload easier because again, you're trying to throw this thing 50 feet away.
uh-huh.
All right. So Nash, if you want to give me a strength
Yeah.
check,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
let me-
fuck up your guys' turns. I figure you guys are prepped enough that this is all playing into Maze's turn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
Calculating bonuses from buffs.
Don't forget heroism.
Never forget
I think,
heroism.
if I believe correctly, you still get a +2 on this from being in the plane of fire.
Yeah, maybe. Let
Presumably is
Alright,
a-
let's just...
Yes, that is correct. You do.
Alright, so this should be it. If worse comes to worse, I can burn some rage rounds to make
This
sure
is
this
true.
works. Ooh,
I'm
not a
gonna
great
need some
roll.
rage rounds to make that work.
Yeah, I'll give you 5 rounds of rage, so that's a 24 now.
Okay. Yes, I would say that would be enough. So Nash takes it and like a football just and you see it go flying and mid-air it just outward. So because of that blast radius, I will switch the map to this.
Whoa!
Claire Debonair, you beautiful bitch!
Yeah, so that is a fortitude save, correct?
I believe
and-
so.
Yeah, so let me get some fort saves from our little lizard friends. Little lizard is actually doing all right. I'll do his save as well. Okay, he does not do as well. And then big girl in the back and Bernice.
Ooh,
Oh.
girly!
I mean, she doesn't have this job for no reason, unlike everyone else we passed on the way in here.
So mid-flight, this canister detonates outward, and then Bernice like kind of cocks her like, oh, what's that? This wave of cold fills the room. So I'm just gonna by default, because the temperature drops so severely that the magma instantly freezes in this room, so you don't need to worry about the ones to your side. Also, I'm not gonna adjust that asset. And so it also does a fair amount of damage, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. Admittedly, I didn't write it down. I didn't even put it in my inventory.
I believe I have it.
Yeah.
Or no, I have the ice bomb. Yes, I see. I do have it. 8d6, if you will.
8d6.
8d6. All right, I think
Oh,
it's a
are you
little
sure
higher
the-
because this is the big one.
Oh,
the
I don't know
normal
that. I
ice
do not
bomb.
have it.
I have the small ice bomb does 8d6
Yeah.
with 10-foot radius. So,
Okay,
oh my god,
so
where did we put the ice bomb stats?
I'm going to assume it's something along the lines of like 14d6. That is my assumption.
I'll
Okay.
take that. Okay.
So, all right. So this boyo takes the full 53.
I don't want to assume, because they're not all interchangeable in this regard, but many fire elemental creatures also have cold vulnerability.
Yeah, they sure do. Which is why, let's see here. Minus
I hope we don't accidentally just kill these guys, the
really
little
hope
ones.
that is not our intention.
Definitely not worried about Embernies.
Yeah, so you see this one was not able to resist the blast, and it instantly like freezes up against the wall, like there was just an ice chunk. You're confident it's not dead, but it looks awful,
No.
like inches from death.
Oh,
Didn't kill him.
Embernice, the blast of cold washes over her, and you see like through the mist, there's this little bit of orange flickering until suddenly the mist gets blown back as she fully ignites herself. So Embernice is fully reignited because she rolled a natural 20. But she kind of like shakes a bit. Oh God, what the hell was that?
Bigger weapon!
Hell of a bomb, right?
Yeah, it's
And quick curiosity, is this guy trapped in the magma?
yeah. There's no way that he can leave. So I will just put a net on. So like he's just like a head in the rock, like.
When you bury your boyfriend at the beach.
And our knees.
Gotta pluck him up like a carrot out of a cabbage patch.
Yeah, excellent. Let's see here. It goes to Redpath.
Okay.
Well, Redpath did light an object, right?
Yeah, he did light
and
an
Nash
object.
did the throw. So I think the one who actually still has a turn is Maze, right?
I feel like reasonably speaking, we probably collectively have like move actions. None of us had to move beyond
Yeah,
Maze,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
I would allow you guys to like move if you so choose.
And now we have the freedom to do so, so I would take advantage of that, frankly.
Okay, one
Yeah,
moment.
you're pretty confident if this guy even wanted to have an attack of opportunity, he couldn't.
Don't forget, Rube, that you can use your
Yeah.
Blessing of Fervor to get bonus speed.
Oh my
if you
God.
wanna-
You're so right.
If you want to get into full attack range. I don't know if that's your goal or if your goal is to dance around Embernice's range.
I do not wish to approach the she, but I believe I must.
Let me look. I don't know if I want to get directly.
I mean, we're gonna have
Because I
to
can't
enter
do-
her threatened range eventually, you know?
Yeah, I guess I do, so I will get up in her business.
Okay. You will provoke an attack of opportunity as you
Coming
approach.
on
Quite
in. Yep.
predictably, yeah.
So, her first roll. Okay.
Whoop.
So you are able to step to the side as this massive molten ball flies past you, and when it hits the stone, you actually watch it just completely detonate. And she quickly pulls the chain back, but you're able to get on in.
Like it's using the extra momentum from Blessing of Fervor to just duck underneath it, going right above his head.
Great. Okay. And then Redpath probably wanted to have a move of some sort.
Yeah, he's just gonna haul ass up here. I can get to right here on that corner. I don't want to go too close. Let me double check actually. Is that within 30 feet of Nash? It's not. I will move closer. I will go to here instead. In case I
Okay.
need to heal my boy.
Just in
All right.
case.
All right. Is that everybody?
Oh, I'd move too if I have the option.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Alright, so I'd probably move like 5, 10 feet, so 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And Blessing of Further can get me another 30, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Do I want to be within throwing hands distance of her? Not yet, I don't. Let's
Okay. Well, just
let's
a
be
heads
like-
up.
Let's be like here-ish.
You want to be there? Cool. Moving through there will still provoke an attack of opportunity.
You know,
from her.
that's fine. I can live with that.
All right. So here comes the next meteor.
Alright, I was hit.
Okay. And she does have 1 point of dipped, and luckily she doesn't have any more because there's no more magma. So she has her general heat, no crit. It is not a vital strike, but there is
Leader
a
of
bit
the Fire
magma.
Giants, General
So-
Heat.
42 damage,
Ouch.
19 of which is fire.
Okay, so cut
So
off
it's actually 23.
23. Cool.
Yeah. So you think for a moment that she's distracted with Nash, but then as you run with her other hand, the other head of the meteor hammer comes flying out and clips you in the side. You're able to keep running, but like you lose your footing from a moment. It was like getting hit by a truck.
Yeesh. Yeah, Maze was feeling fairly confident having mobility and what have you, but not enough, clearly.
Nope, unfortunately not. All right, and then it is the Earth Elementals.
Of course.
Yeah, they did have
Here
to
they
arrive at some
come.
point.
So, let's see here. The first one will rise up here,
Earth Elementals, rise up!
and the other one, detecting that Maze is because they're going for the ones that have like sprinted towards the horde.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2 rise up. Nash, this will be against you. Or actually,
Oh my god.
actually, they're going to do Earth Tremor.
Ah! You
Uh,
steal my flavor?
yeah. So he'll be. Yeah, he's going to 5 foot. Actually, he'll 5 foot step here.
I
And
mean, I
he
don't
will
think he
do-
needs to 5-foot step anywhere. He's just arriving, you know?
Yeah. So within a 10-foot radius of him. So I will get a little marker for that.
Mm-hmm.
Orange. Put that on the doodle layer. Yeah. So like
there.
yeah, I guess that is the best I can do because it's not exactly on him. So if Maze and Nash can give me fortitude saves, or is it reflex? Let me double check super fast. So I'm not.
God is
I'm
my
rooting
witness,
for
it
you.
better be reflex.
It is indeed reflex.
Alright, let's fail a reflex save. We did not!
Flying colors. Flying colors. You're totally fine.
Is that Maze's first time passing a reflex save?
Yes, clearly.
Ever. He's never done it. And then Nash, if I can get a reflex.
It just
save
feels
from you.
like it happens less than it should.
I
That
mean,
is
he's
also
always
a
passed
success.
the ones he needs to not die, so...
Okay. So, what
Thank
happens?
you, heroism.
So what happens is that this earth elemental reaches up and you see all of the crystals start to form around their knuckle and they just slam the ground, causing a small eruption. So this area is now difficult terrain. But thankfully you're not prone and you can take half that damage. But so for you, Nash, just take 9. Maze, none. You
What
are
type
able
of
to.
Yeah,
damage is it?
what type
It
of
is
damage
bludgeoning.
is it? All
Oh,
right.
That's actually stone skinnable. That's good.
So stone skin helps me out.
Yeah. Let's see here. I need to remove.
You've
her
got
point
stone
of dip.
skin covering your own skin.
And then this earth elemental is just going to try and punch you, Maze.
That makes sense.
Just one punch though.
I would hope just one punch.
Oh, the 1 and the 3 were right
Sure.
there.
Sure, man, sure.
So 13 bludgeoning damage. As you are running, you are just able to jump over this earthquake, but as you get midair, it grabs you by the shoulders and slams you back into the now broken up rocks. You're able to get back up like, "Ugh."
Things are not looking good for our hero. Parentheses, Maze.
All right. Embernice. Embernice will 5-foot step, and she is just going to do a full attack against you,
Fuck.
Nash.
Fuck, it's difficult terrain!
Yup.
It's
So-
difficult terrain!
No.
Nope.
Oh my god. Maul 2.
Oh, she's got another one. Nope.
No. And then...
I'm not raging, so I'm doing alright on AC.
No. So over and over again, these meteor hammers keep slamming next to you, bursting with fire, but you're able to keep dodging. It's hurting your feet and your arms because at one point you have to drop down low to avoid one, but you get back up and Embernice just keeps spinning. Not bad, Nash. Not bad. Dia.
Damn, she moved in a way that I can't glitter dust her and the earth elementals up anymore. Okay, that's all right. That's all right.
Please don't look at me in the glitter just after.
Yeah, no. I never want to
it.
do that to you again after the trauma of before. Okay, I think what the order of the day is gonna be. Dia is going to. I'm gonna go. Whoops. Grab the actual movement tool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. As she passes this guy, she's just double checking. He's not dead, right?
No, you see that all of his embers and smoke are gone, and he's just like basically hibernating at this point
Aw.
because he's just a little lizard and it suddenly
Terrible.
got very cold.
Okay. Yeah, let's see. And I've lost count because I stopped to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll use my Blessing of Fervor for extra movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Dia's going to go ahead and cast... Can I cast this on other people? No, only me. That's fine. She's going to go ahead and cast Stone Fist on herself.
Ooh.
So I get her hands, maybe only one because Addis already exists, but her human hand hardens into living stone, which will be very helpful in demolishing this boulder in a second.
All right. Perfect. So I'm just removing them. They literally can't do anything. Maze.
All right. Well, so there's a number of factors that are making Maze hit critical uselessness. So we're gonna go for a quick Hail Mary to see if I can still contribute something before I hit 0 hit points.
Oh no, dude.
I mean, even if I hit 0, what are you losing out on? Someone who can't meaningfully harm these elementals? I think you'll get through it. So I'm gonna try and telegrab Embernice's Meteor Hammer.
Oh, interesting. This will be challenging.
I'm sure it will.
Just because, like, she's so to describe it again, it is one chain holding 2 heads of a meteor hammer. So, like, being able to pull both will be quite impressive.
Long
probably seem more like-
But being able to pull one sounds more than within my range of capability. And
Sure,
you can't
yeah.
meaningfully use this weapon without both of them, so... That's all I really want to do. Let's give it a shot.
absolutely. Let me look at her CMD.
Yo.
I got
Yo.
it.
Yo.
I did it.
So, with that roll, you see Embernice is about to throw it again at Nash, and then suddenly it careens out, just totally off course, and I guess it flies towards you.
Yeah. So it flies
I'm not going to
towards-
damage you.
It flies to no. So here's what I figure happens. It flies towards me. Mace goes, "Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen," and turns off the gloves and just ducks.
Yeah.
Red
so
path
here's,
in the background. Ah!
so here's what we'll do. Because of where you're standing right now. Oh my god.
Oh.
So, this is very beneficial for you guys. So meteor hammer. They don't have fire resistance. It is indeed a crit.
Oh no, the earth elemental.
It is not dipped anymore, so this earth elemental will take 48 damage.
Hey, we can spin this as Embernice killing an earth elemental. just ruin her professional reputation.
So yeah. So that chain whips out and just slams into it. You watch as just crystals sprinkle off of this thing, and it loses its footing for a moment. Actually, the only reason it's even standing still is it's kind of fused with the rock below it, and it looks over its shoulder like, what the fuck, man?
This thing's annihilated like an elementary schooler's ankle after being hit with a skip-it.
No!
No! Honestly, it is like
The
a big
greatest
skip it.
pain of all.
Oh my gosh, Embernice with a skip it. Oh.
Oh wow.
Makes a
Oh,
little
wow.
earthquake. Okay. So yeah,
Wow.
I think what that will do is because again it's still unconnected. So the trade-off is she cannot get an attack of opportunity until it's her turn again. It's because she has to like reel it back in. Unless, well, it's a natural 20. So I guess yeah, both heads of the meteor hammer come to you. So I guess yeah, they're probably just like
hold the
right
chain.
here. Yeah. No, she doesn't even have a chain. Like, again, it's a long chain with 2 meteor hammer heads. So
Oh my God.
they just got pulled out of her arms, and she just looks down like, huh. You know, I kind of had a thing going.
Sorry. We might not be playing for keeps, but we are playing dirty.
No, hey, listen, I get it. That's, well, at least it's not gone. I can see it. I'll beat you up. Perfect. What else would you like to do here?
Well, I might, in theory, still have a use opening this door, so I guess I'll try and go over there.
Okay.
I guess I'll. Difficult terrain doesn't prevent me from tumbling, does it?
I don't think it would.
I don't think it does either.
Yeah, I'd say you could still tumble.
Cool. In that case,
Close my salamander guard tab. Don't need that shit.
don't need that shit. All right, and I think I beat the
Oh,
CMD.
These
yes.
rolls today.
Decent
Yeah.
day to be Maze Myers.
Yeah, Maze, you are able to jump through the rocks. The elemental reaches out for you. It's not even close. It's probably still disoriented from being hit by a wrecking ball.
Not unreasonable.
Yeah, but you see that this big ass, like, not as heated boulder is pressed very heavily against the metal doors. Great. Okay, Red Path.
I got a stupid thing I can do. I don't know how helpful it'll be, cause like Maze, you're like one hit away from going like, right?
I'm one good hit away from going
One
blah.
good hit.
I'm
But,
at 37.
You know, we can never rely on RNG. We just never can. How many gallons?
How many gallons? 20. 20 gallons.
You're right, actually. 20 gallons of water. How much is that? That's 20 jugs of milk?
Yeah.
Sure, that's a measurement.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking about how big a gallon is.
Yeah,
20
20 gallons
jug-
is 20 gallons.
20
Yeah.
jugs of milk of water.
Of water. Yeah. I'm just visualizing it in my brain. Cause like, I feel like we would know at this point. If you douse out a fire elemental or anything like that, or a fire giant, does it just kill them?
No.
Are they a Charmander?
Yeah.
You're confident that, like, the reason why Embernice is so scared of water is that she just can't swim. So, like, she would drown. It would, like, inconvenience them. But you're not sure it would actually, like, kill or hurt them.
Would it put out her meteor hammers?
I think our meter hammers are already out.
Yeah, because the mechanic there is that if the magma was still present, every turn she can keep dipping them.
Gotcha. I
And
wasn't sure
then-
if it was only magma or if she herself could just ignite them or anything.
She can
Okay.
give it, like, a little extra heat, but she can't do the full-on magma extra, like, 5d6.
Okay, in that case, I am going to use, this is a, what is it called? I just had it open. Nope, not you, it's travel. I'm gonna use Agile Feet, which is a free action. I'm gonna get increased mobility, but I also ignore any difficult terrain, so he is going to shoot on up through here. It's okay if I take attacks of opportunity, I do not mind. Actually, no, I don't need to go up through there, but I will cast that anyway, just in case I am imagining someone is going to make terrain my problem. So instead, I will go up here with Maze, and then I will cast.
You can
What do I
ignore
wanna
this.
do
I'm
to
just
this-
checking some.
Yeah, you're good.
What do I want to do to this boulder? Do I want to Earth Tremor this boulder? I think I
so
want to.
I should check. You've already casted one spell, which is the ignore difficult terrain thing, correct?
Yes, it is a free action. It's not even like a cast.
Oh,
it's just a
okay.
Yeah, it's just like a
It's a
thing
domain.
that you do.
Is it a
domain.
travel
Domain.
domain
Oh, it's
ability?
a domain.
Okay, got it. I wanted to
okay.
double check because I was like, I don't know
Because
what
you
that is.
can't double cast spells in a
Yep.
turn, so.
Yeah, I think I would like to use Earth Tremor, but like kind of do it in a direction such that hopefully it'll kind of roll this boulder out a little bit, maybe a little towards Embernice, and if it doesn't do that, maybe it'll bonk her a bit, or like one of these guys. So
I think the best
Or
you
just
can hope
shatter
for is
the
just
boulder.
explode the boulder.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah, give me a doodly doos. Yeah, just I guess roll Earth Tremor.
Their reflex half. There's no. Oh Jesus.
I mean, it might dodge, you don't know.
Dodge!
Hang on, I'm just double checking. It did. The scroll bar on this page wasn't working right, so the description wasn't present, and I was like, ah. Ooh, okay. Ooh, that's 10d4. 10d4. Let's go.
Okay.
Look at all those ones.
Yeah. So let's see here, and then Earth Tremor has like multiple forms. What are you doing? The cone? Are you doing the line?
I think the most useful would be the cone at this point, right? Yeah, let's do a cone
To
for
get
me.
more of the boulder.
Yeah.
Okay. So if that is the case, because it's a 20-foot cone, I believe. So just so I have a visual of like what this kind of looks like. Yeah, I'd say that just skirts past good old Nash. I don't think that would hit him as well. I mean, like, I guess that
You
would...
can, like, it's a cone. You can point it the way you want it.
like that wouldn't even be acceptable. Cool. Okay, cool. So yeah, I will say this heavily damages the boulder. I don't think it's going to be enough.
No.
Just because it's a big-ass molten... Like, you got to figure this is a large object in the world. But yeah, it is heavily splintered. And Bernice looks over. Oh, no! You've got a rocksmith! You can just open it! I will have Embernice roll a reflex save as well, because she needs to... Holy
Oh,
She's
goddamn!
killing it.
She's fine.
+2 on that won't matter.
Yeah, so you watch as that detonation goes off. Embernice actually like jumps, like slams a hand into the wall to hold herself up and then drops back down. The room shakes from all this movement.
Oh, wow.
Thank you. Nash.
All right, guys. Tell me the priorities. Do you want boulder duty or do you want me to attack Bernice?
I think Dia also plans on being boulder duty, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
So-
go get her.
Yeah, because I can do both with, like, but I wanted to know what to prioritize here. So, I think I'm going to pull out my enlarged person potion now, which is a move action. And just, I don't have to move out of the difficult terrain if I just become bigger around it.
That's true. This will probably help you body block her from her weapon too, which is nice.
Yeah. Alright. And
Cool.
I am
Alright.
just going to do one Vital Strike because had to use a move action, so...
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, this is a lot of bonuses. I just gotta calculate
Yeah.
my attack
Yeah, you
bonus
got a lot
with all
going
these
on.
Yeah, I
buffs.
gotta do a lot
You
of
got the
calculating.
heroism. You can take
Two-
+2 from...
Two
Yep.
from that.
Blessing it further, two from the terrain red path spell. Dang, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And there's a canary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's Humphrey. He's on his way.
Alright.
Yes, that will hit.
There we go.
Blanca.
Yeah, a good Bonka. Let's see here. Is not much damage. Yeah, no, so you bring this sword down, and she's able to throw her arm up with all the metal to try and catch it a bit, but it goes through, and you see there's a little bit of, like, steam and smoke coming out from the impact. Ooh, that's a little deep. Ow, 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 ow. No, it's fine. You're supposed to do that. Ow, 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 ow.
Like, he's not gonna go for coup de grace, but he's not going. It's Bernice. She can take some hits.
Yeah. Earth Elemental. This Earth Elemental is going to grab the chains, and then 1, 2, 3.
Does Nash
4.
receive an
Would I
attack
get
of
any
opportunity?
attack
Yep,
of
absolutely.
opportunity? All right.
Absolutely.
That's
Even
the one
though,
that took a
like,
bunch of damage. You might be able to
Yeah.
just bop him.
I mean, I don't know if we can non-lethally take out Earth Elementals, but
I don't
you know,
think
I'm
elementals are
trying
people.
to-
So to clarify for you guys, so you can be a little more loosey-goosey, if they hit 0, they're not dead, because I know that's not your intention. If they exceed negative half their max, they will
Okay.
just straight up die. I can't save them. There's nothing I can do. That's just how we play it. So, yes, that will absolutely hit. God damn, a +7? Holy shit.
I have a lot of buffs on me right now.
All right, minus 34. Great. It is still alive, but he will hand up the chains, and Bernice reaches down, grabs them, and goes back to spinning them. This Earth Elemental sees there's some shit going on, and is going to, I guess, yeah, they will, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, I guess.
Yeah, come fuck this.
Yeah, they're gonna do another earth tremor, and just break more shit around them.
You
Will that
idiot.
also-
The rocks in the splash
Yeah, I was gonna say,
zone.
will that
Oh.
damage the boulder?
That would damage the boulder. So a smarter thing would be for it to stand here.
The boulder.
Uh,
Oh. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. All right, and then I'll send that to back. All right, so if everyone can give me a reflex save.
Yeah, that's tripped again.
I believe I have a +2 on this. Let me double
Oh,
check.
unfortunately, Maze, that is a failure.
That's fine. I have improved evasion for exactly this reason. I take 11.
All right, you will be. Let's see here. We'll find out what the rest is going on. All right, the
double
it's a
checking.
failure. Okay.
Because I'm trying to see if I still have the free action you gave me.
Oh, it's because I'm in. Yeah. Okay.
For the next round, you ignore all difficult terrain. Do not take any penalties for moving through it. You can use
It'll end at the start of your turn.
Okay, so the difficult terrain here won't bother me, but.
Yeah, I mean,
Still
you're
reflex
still
for
gonna get hit.
damage.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
still-
yeah.
Yeah, you still need to
Yeah.
just roll a
+2.
reflex save. Okay. So, Redpath saves, so Redpath can take half, and that'll be brought down to 11 for Redpath. The rest, Maze also takes only 11 instead. Dia will take the full 22, and
Yep.
both Dia and Maze are knocked prone.
Why is... Oh,
Ah.
that's
Oh,
great.
good thing me and this boulder here are stopping Ember Niece from down smashing you guys.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh, Ember Niece.
The other fun thing
Yeah.
is that Embernice is sort of being boxed in.
Yeah, I think that's what Ember Niece will try to do. She is. Oh. Yeah, okay. So she is just going to do her regular full round attacks again. Yeah, she can't hit Dia. Yeah, her only target right now is good old Nash.
I got
So-
you guys.
And that's exactly as we dreamed it up.
Yep.
Okay, and then the second swing. No.
Nope.
And then very unlikely, but we're still going to roll it anyways. No.
No.
So her damage with her meteor hammer. Is,
All right, Stone Skin, we can weather full attacks.
Stone skin and the fire resist should take on the edge off of this.
So really pretty minimal amount of damage. And yeah, she'll wait to do that. Dia.
Okay. Let's see. I think I'm going to use this Blessing of Fervor ability for this turn to stand up as a swift action without provoking an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
Thank you, Blessing of Fervor.
Yeah, I was like, that probably won't be relevant. And then these guys showed up, and I was like, never mind, very relevant. Let's see. And, this guy's right next to me, huh? I mean, I've got mobility. I think I'm going to just walk around this gentleman.
Okay.
That'll be my full move because of the difficult terrain, and he can take an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he is actually going to try and go for a grapple and try
Oh,
to
okay.
lock you in place. So his combat maneuver. Nope.
He doesn't deserve to work here.
No. He reaches right past you.
Okay. And I think so I can only I can't do a full attack since I've moved, but Dia's just gonna she's just gonna start aura-ing this rock with Addis arm on one side and Stone Fist on the other. Now I assume I assume there's no real way for me to miss.
No, I can't imagine so. I don't know how you would miss right now.
Twould be something
So-
of an accomplishment.
So, I guess my primary attack, if I can only do one, would be Addis, if I could. So can I get a single Addis hit on this boulder?
Yeah, I guess I can do that. Let's see here. Where's my boy Addis? There you are, Addis. Yeah, so I'll give him his just raw damage from a claw attack. There is no bleed whatsoever. Yeah. So you watch as Dia reaches out with this platinum claw, hits the side of it and drags it through, and it is finally able to crumple under its own weight. Now there's still like a bunch of debris here and shit, but it's not full on blocking the door anymore.
All right, that's my turn.
All right. Maze.
Huh. Fairly confident that attempting to pick a lock provokes an attack of opportunity.
I can't imagine you would be defending yourself while doing that, no.
So, we've reached another critical mass of maze uselessness for the
Well,
moment.
do you have any potion scroll or anything you can use to become invisible right now? Because that would spare you.
I don't know, do
The
I?
invisibility. Well, that sets off the alarm. That doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
they
setting off the
already-
alarm doesn't matter at this point.
I actually don't have any invis potions left. I think I used my last with some shenanigans with whibs and never bought more. So it goes.
Yippee.
Tell you what, I'll just hang tight and see how Nash's turn goes.
Okay, you want me to hold you?
Yeah.
Okay. Hug. All right, Red Path.
I must also hug Maze. Do you want to get up?
I'll probably be getting up.
Okay. Can I help Maze up?
I mean, I can stand up as a free action because of your Bingus, right?
Yeah, the
Oh,
Bingus
that is
gives
true,
you-
my
I'd much
Bingus.
prefer hit
That-
points if you want to help.
That I was planning on that first, so I'm gonna cram a potion of inflict serious wounds on you. Let me double check it's inflict serious, not like cripple or something. Yes, serious. What is serious again? Is it to it's how many D what?
Serious.
I have a
wounds?
serious, or I have a
let
critical. That's not the right
me
one.
see. I have-
That
I
is
have the spell.
3d8 plus your caster level, so 3d8 plus 10.
Yar. Yar! That's true.
Yar.
Yar. Roll 3d8 plus 10. All right. He
Right.
just reaches down and like pops a potion in your mouth like a baby bottle. Oh
A fine spectrum of rolls.
A little all over the place, but hey, 23 hit points is 23 hit points.
Yeah, that'll let me comfortably take another hit from Embernice.
Let me see. And yeah, she'll fuck me up if I. Well, she could fuck me up from here actually.
Yeah, she can fuck you up whenever she wants.
Yeah. All right. I won't move then. Oh wait,
Alright.
no. I do want to move. I'll move. I'll take a 5-foot step and move there away from this fucker.
You're in
Okay.
difficult terrain at the moment.
No, not me.
Oh, not you, you're right.
All right, Nyash.
The full attack is so juicy, but standing in front of my friends to make sure they don't get
You can,
bonked is.
I mean,
I mean-
can't you you can hit anything in your full attack other than this guy, right?
Yeah, no, the full attack is juicy. Go for the full attack.
The full attack's I was trying to be a team player, but the full attack is too juicy.
This is being a
to
team
ignore.
player. Go for the juicy
Yeah,
full
'cause-
attack.
So I'm gonna go for the full attack with another attack put on because of Blessing of Fervor.
Discount haste.
Discount haste. Let me look at the number real quick so I can just kind of.
This is going okay.
Yeah. We're all right.
There's still room for additional chaos, you know, but it's going okay.
There always is.
Success. Success.
My food is here.
Oh boy, oh boy. No.
It's life has gotta be this way.
Does the 21? Can you finish off that guy?
That will not hit him either, actually.
Nah.
Are you remembering your plus twos?
Yes, I have all my
Yeah.
plus twos. I'm counting. I'm big math.
Yep, good solid hit. And then another good solid hit. Yeah, so 2 big swings on Embernice, and on the third one, she actually wraps the chain around the sword and then punches you in the kidney just to try and get you to back off. It doesn't like actually do damage, but it's enough for you to back off from this
Yeah, to not
relentless assault.
keep swinging.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Maze.
All right, Maze. Well, let's stand up and let's read the words on Spring Attack. I do still have that. Where are you, Spring Attack? There you are. Because I think Spring Attack isn't impeded by difficult terrain, but I could be wrong.
I have no idea. Never used it.
I don't think Spring Attack has any effect on your modes of movement. It's just lets you split your attack before or it lets you split your movement before and after an attack, is my recollection.
Yes, that is what it does, but you never know when a weird footnote will be present that says, no,
That's
you
true.
cannot. And the weird footnote here would be as a full round action, but I can stand up as a free action. So, alright. We're gonna not take any attacks of opportunity, ducking in, going for a hit, and ducking out.
Okay.
Alright, let's go for it, shall we? No.
Yeah.
No.
Unfortunately,
No.
you come rushing in with the chain, and there is so much commotion between these 2 titans, you just can't find a sweet spot in that armor of hers.
Never mind.
You do a cool couple flips to back off, and everybody looks out, whoa, that was rad!
Maze, what was that for? Was that a distraction? What are you doing?
I don't know,
Well,
I'm off my game all of a sudden.
Well, if
You were
it is a
doing so
distraction,
good. What is
If it's-
happening?
if it's a distraction, big success.
Alright, that's all I got.
Okay. Earth elementals. Let's see here. He is going to Earth glide under the Earth, so Nash does not.
Earth.
So that Nash doesn't just fuck him up.
Makes sense.
And he's actually going to go for Red Path.
Yeah.
Bup.
Hello.
What is your AC?
+2 on my AC.
You might be able to get through.
I might be able to schmimbus my way out of this. Oh, tie goes to Defender. Actually,
Okay.
no. +2 is I'm easy out of it.
Yeah,
I'm out
cool.
of here.
Okay.
Excellent
Cool,
Schmimbus.
cool.
I'm schmimbin.
Very, very nice. You schmimber. So,
You kind of schmimbin, though.
let's see here. And then this fine fellow, he's just gonna try and beat up Dia because she's right here. So
No
first
unga,
one,
but he kind of bunga. That'll hit.
and then the second one.
Dia's
Oh,
internal
alright.
monologue while getting the shit kicked out of her.
No unga, but he kind of bunga, though. Ow!
God, Dia.
So 23 damage
Oh,
altogether.
very accurate to the character. Yep, I'll take that. I'll take that damage. I take slightly less because his fists aren't alchemical silver, but yeah, I'll take
Unless.
it. Unless.
Embernice. Embernice, she is at a certain threshold, so she is going to fully ignite.
Oh,
She
no.
gets some buffs to her.
She's in her D&D 4th edition bloodied state.
Oh my
Yep,
god.
and she is going to activate her ability Extinction Factor, or as she likes to call it, I killed the dinosaurs.
If you say so.
If you
She
say
starts
so.
spinning these hammers over and over and over and over and over again. And then with both of them in the air, she brings them down vertically, right here.
Yeah.
Oh, gamers.
That means you too, buddy.
Oh yeah, no, he's in trouble. Actually, she will put it more like there.
Oh, okay.
So, I will send you back.
It
Send
really
you back.
means you too, buddy.
So, if everyone can give me a fort save as this goes off,
You got it, boss.
and then I'll roll the damage after
Let me
that.
double check some things first.
Cool. All right, Maze, that is a success, so you will be able to take half damage from this.
Oh, I was so close to that 15.
That is a failure, Dia.
Yeah, just fuck me up. Hang on.
Success from Nash. Success from Red Path.
Oh, thank God.
So, let me.
And what about
roll.
Earth Guy? Does he care about what's happening?
I think he might be fucked no matter what. But oh well.
Well, he made it. I mean, he gets his
He
half
had a
damage.
save. He made the save. This will be Yeah, it's a good thing you saved, Maze.
I bet.
So, here is the bludgeoning damage from the impact. So 23 bludgeoning, which can be cut in half for you down to
Bro, that's how much
11.
it healed you.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then here is the fire damage. So 28, but chances are you've got resistance to that.
Well, we only resist 20 though.
Yeah, so 8
Yeah.
from that.
So still 8 damage.
Does the fire damage
What a-
have 2, actually?
Yes,
Presumably.
because it's all part of the same attack. I'm just showing you the numbers so that you can do all the
And
like.
Okay.
If I
mitigations and
save,
whatnot.
do I take half of those?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So 4 fire damage.
No, the fire
And then-
damage is halved to 14, so you don't take any.
Oh, okay.
And because that's the fun mechanic of this fight, the surrounding area is difficult terrain, and you may choose to stay there if you want. That is now a magma pool. As
Difficult
it-
terrain, the fight.
As the meteor hammer gets pulled back up out of the now new pool of magma. This guy's fucked. There is now just lava starting to pool up because just beneath the stone is lava. And Bernice gets 1 point of dipped.
No.
Yeah.
Stop it.
She will also 5-foot step to get closer if people start causing trouble. If you do not want to be in the magma, you are able, because you succeeded, to step away so you don't take 20d6 fire damage next
So
round.
is the magma
Yeah, I'm kinda
like
not
all
looking
of
too
the, or
No,
just
it
the
is.
pool
It is
shown?
specifically just the pool, so that 10-foot square.
Okay.
And what I can even do, make it see to players. I will make this red. Make that 0. Put it in square form. I don't know if that helped at all. Hold on, let me try a different
No, I
color.
can kind of see
We
it.
can
Try-
tell.
Hey,
where it is.
hey Oz. Out of curiosity, does Red Path have any more like reshaping stone bullshit? Because we don't care about setting off alarms now.
I basically only have spike stones and yeah, I basically only have spike stones right now.
Okay, so confirmed. We do care about getting through the door. We can't just bypass it easily that way. Gotcha. Okay.
I'm thinking, my general idea for that is, we've got some baby ice bombs still.
Yeah.
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 I mean, we have.
Um,
yeah, we've got like a couple.
No, we've got at least 2 of those left because I have 1.
And I have one in my inventory, so not impossible.
Okay. Let's see. I wonder if I should just do that now then, or if I'm better off.
mean,
I have a
think-
couple options.
I think that has
can,
to be a group project. I think we
I
have to
can
do it all
sl-
at once if we want that to happen.
I can slap an invisibility on Maze if you can like hold onto the door while picking the lock. I don't know.
That,
Here's
something
that
I can
seems
do.
a big ass.
Yeah.
Here's something I can do.
Yeah.
A very simple thing. If I create water here, I imagine that would create a steam cover.
I don't think 20 gallons of water though is gonna
We'll
cause the
deal
magma
with
to
the magma.
solidify enough to be able to
It
stand
won't, but
on
it'll
it.
steam.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen. Yeah, I think that's the most effective thing I can do right now. Dia's just going to she's going to move. Let's see. We've already seen that Embernice seemingly has combat reflexes or something along those
Yeah,
lines, right?
Sure
she
does.
got at
Okay.
least 2.
Okay. Then yeah, Dia is going to I'm gonna oh man, that's kinda risky actually now that I'm looking at it. I sure wish I could 5-foot step, but hey, difficult terrain gets to have its day. Okay. So I am going to yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity either way, so we're just gonna do this. I'm gonna move back like this. I'm gonna go ahead and try and acrobatics to avoid the attack of opportunity.
Sure. Okay. So absolutely beats the earth elemental. I need to double check Embernice just in case. 'cause
I
she is
sure hope a 34 would do it.
Yeah, I just have to double check because she's
But
a
she
fucking
big.
giant. She's a giant. That does succeed. It's a little dicey, but it does
Yeah.
work.
Dicey for a 20, but I'll take it.
Yeah, no. So there's a moment where you leap and just this molten magma cup, because it's been dipped, meteor hammer goes right past you.
Tumbles. House. Jeez.
Oh,
Okay.
Real quick,
Oh,
chat is
whoa.
pointing out your mirror images.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
that
that's
doesn't
true.
matter right now.
Yeah, that's true. I should have taken those for the elemental last time. I'll remember them in future. Okay, and yeah, Dia's going to take out a regular-sized ice bomb from her pack. Can you remind me of the radius on these?
On
10
10
feet.
foot. Yep.
Just 10 foot? Okay, yeah. Then she's basically just gonna huck it against the wall here to get Embernice and the magma area.
Okay. Yeah. Very, very cool. So let's see here. That is a reflex save.
DC 18 reflex.
All right, let's see how she does. She fails. Okay.
right.
So,
And what was it? It was like 8d6? Question mark?
8d6.
Yep.
8d6 cold. Here it comes.
Okay.
All right.
So, boop, boop, boop. Yeah, no, so this ice bomb goes off once again. There's still difficult terrain because, like, there was an
Yeah.
explosion here. But the magma instantly cools off. Embernice, she kind of shields herself. Ah, Jesus, this guy, stop! It's so
Yeah,
cold!
sorry. We have a bunch of them. We thought we would need them, and we did.
Oh, come on!
Look, you can tap out whenever you want. We're not
No, I
fighting
got
to
a
a better
job.
end here.
No, I got a job!
All right, I guess you're going nap then.
Tearing up.
I don't want a nap.
No.
Big girl with big hammers.
All right.
Faze, do you want to heal or do you want her to go nap?
Yeah, make her go nap now.
All right, same thing as
Hopefully.
Dio.
Wait. I don't think you should
You're
use an
throwing
ice
your-
bomb.
Oh, okay.
I think you should save it in case we get another
That's true.
magma.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
it's
entirely
kind of
possible she
only
does that,
defense
yeah.
against magma.
okay. All right. How do I want to bonk her then? Does she have bones?
Yeah,
I would imagine so. Yes.
she absolutely
Oh my
has
God.
bones.
Oh my god.
You want to shake her bones?
I'm gonna
That
wiggle
kinda
the
hurt.
girl.
Ow.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay.
It's just
Oh
a
my
will
God.
save for damage, I believe.
Yeah, it is 3d6 plus 1d6 additional per every 2 caster levels.
Yeah, so it'll be 8d6 and
Yuck.
fort save, I think, for half.
8d6. Yeah, and that is yeah, she's got to be 18 technically. Yes.
18 fort.
I think would it be 20 with my plus 2s?
That doesn't
don't-
increase DCs, I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it shouldn't.
Yep, 18.
So, yep. 18 fort. Her fort save is a 20.
Yeah, she would have had to roll a 1.
All right, half anyway.
Okay. Okay.
All right, I'm also gonna push her.
Can you do that even on a success?
I don't think Bone Shaker does that in
Shaker
general.
doesn't do that, I don't think.
I think
Oh,
Bone
that's
Shaker
only for
just
undead.
does
My bad.
damage.
We fight so
Okay.
many undead things that I'm used
That's
to
fair.
just moving
Mhm.
stuff.
Yeah, Embernice. Oof! Ouch! My bones.
Yeah, sorry about your bones.
Sorry,
Ow!
this is my bone hurting spell.
You know what? It's okay. You're all grown up now, so it's not like that'll affect your total growth in life.
Ow! All right. Nash.
Speaking of ow.
Oh wait, you cast a spell. Did you
Yeah.
cast defensively?
Yeah, you would have to
Oh,
roll
you're
defensively,
gonna-
or else you'll get hit by her.
I think you might get bogged.
All right. Well, that was the only thing I did in that round, so I guess I would have to cast defensively.
Yeah.
You didn't move or anything.
Yep.
Yeah, cast defensively is your casting modifier plus your caster level, I believe.
Yeah.
Okay.
D20 plus 10 for your caster level plus whatever your wisdom modifier is.
Wisdom modifier is pretty alright at this point.
It should be like
6.
that. Yeah, cool.
And the DC is 19.
So quite likely.
Yeah, it should be pretty easy. But
Give
not
us-
3.
Oh.
The
uh,
D20 plus
1d20
16.
plus 16.
Yeah.
Yes. Yep, you're fine.
Easy peasy.
All right, now it's
Easy
Nash's
peasy.
turn.
Yes.
Now it's time for the slam.
The slam. Do the slam.
Welcome her to the jam.
No, I'm not gonna roll 120.
Why not?
Yes. Yes. No.
Nah. Happens. And I realized from before that my dice should be bigger because of enlarged person. So not retcon or anything.
Sure,
but
sure.
going forward, I will have the right dice probably.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, it mattered on one of them.
Right on.
Sure did. Let's see here. So that would be boop. And then a boop. Okay. Very nice. Yeah, Embernice takes a couple more hits. She is breathing heavy, but she's doing her best to try and look tough.
That's understandable.
Maze.
All right. Well, I'm still really not looking to take attacks of opportunity, so we'll spring attack her again.
Okay.
And I have... That was almost another one, but I still didn't hit her.
Wow.
I have enough move where I can get away with doing the little shuffle, though.
Yeah.
So that's
Cool
nice.
beans. Yeah, so now you are actually in front of the door, which is very beneficial.
Indeed.
Let's see here. Earth Elemental. Earth Elemental is just gonna...
What are you gonna do? Do more difficult terrain? We're already in the house.
Yeah, no. Instead, they see that Dia is looking rough and is going to just start bopping. No. And then one more bop. Maybe.
Let me check.
Without any prior buffing, it seems likely.
Yeah, if I'd had time to cast Shield, no, but yeah, that'll hit as I am.
So 14
let's.
damage.
Yeah, this time I will remember also the mirror images.
Oh,
so
yes.
on a 1, this hits. Okay, so I
Okay.
lose a mirror image.
Yeah, so as you guys are doing your thing, you suddenly hear glass shatter as a replica of Dia just scatters across the floor.
Huh? Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah, it's fine, it's fine.
It is not Embernice's turn because it is Brutus. You hear from
fuck
the
my
other
ass.
side a stone wall just detonate outwards. As 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Brutus von Magmal walks on in with his glowing mace, clutching his article of Gorum on his chest. Embernice, are you all right? I got it, Uncle. Don't worry about me.
She is actually doing pretty good. You should consider going back and finishing that paperwork.
Or maybe that cup of coffee.
You ruined my cup of joe.
No, we didn't. No one said that.
You fiends! Embernice. I think, yeah. Embernice is now at the point of full enflammement. So the first thing that she does is you see her like take this deep inhale, and then she exhales a bunch of black smoke into the area. So can Nash, Redpath, and Maze give me fortitude saves?
Sure thing, boss.
Success?
Sure thing, boss.
Sure thing,
Let's
boss.
see here. Nash and Redpath. Those are failures.
No.
This is
no,
a
no,
brutal
no.
DC. So, because of this, you
Wait
are...
a minute.
Do you have bonuses?
No, I'm thinking of life bubble.
Oh, life bubble protects against gases.
Oh, it does? Oh,
does.
That's not ideal. Fuck. Well, never mind. Then you don't have
No,
-4
man,
to...
I was just thinking about it. I was like, yeah,
Wow.
Nash is probably gonna start
Never
coughing. Wait a
Ever
minute.
would have remembered that if you had.
Yeah. So, then you don't need to worry about the -4 on all attack rolls,
Oi.
skill checks, and saves.
Ooh.
But she
Embernice, they make breath mints.
will- It's fine.
Hey, did Embernice
Here
just
comes-
give us? Did Embernice just give us cloud cover?
Uh,
Is there smoke here now?
There is a little bit of smoke here now. It won't last forever, but it is present. She is going to start swinging, though. She is in the point where she can...
Free action. Right on.
Yep. And
Yeah,
then...
that'll get me if she wants me.
Oh.
That'll get anyone.
Fuck.
That'll get anyone.
Oh, boy!
It's a
Oh,
good
that
thing
was
we
fun,
used
guys.
our pie cards on failing to open a door.
Yeah, would have been nice.
So even in this black smoke maze, and all of you suddenly see two eyes flare up, as well as this massive mane behind her. So Nash.
Oh man, if I can. Yep, it's time to go.
Nash, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere.
If I can make it here.
It is not a crit, but it is a magma blast. Oh wait, hold on. I forgot. She is enraged. I need to modify numbers just slightly. Plus.
Luckily, I have DR and I have my once per day where I can help mitigate one of these crits. So
Yeah.
I don't think I'll go down, but this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, so thankfully the bonus she gets from her like inflamed mode when she's this low on health does not get crit bonused as well. Because that would be extra bad. So Nash, the first hit is 46, 15 of which is just fire.
Okay.
Okay.
Now come the regular crits. Crit, yeah.
That's what we get stone skin for, you know.
54.
And then that's.
Are these
so,
also, how much of that is fire? Is it?
None of that is fire because you had the rest of it fire. Okay.
Yeah,
But
because
that's two attacks, right?
yeah, so here comes
Together?
the second crit.
Oh boy.
And the second one does 58. So,
Oh,
yeah.
this is really hurting. So this last one, I'm going to use my flesh wound once per day. I will not pass the fortitude save, but regardless, I will still take only half. But I'm gonna roll it.
All right. And she is no longer dipped. Yep, you can still.
But I will take only half of that. So.
Yeah. So, like Nash, all of a sudden in this smoke, you suddenly get a punch in the chest because she just wraps the chains around her fists with the meteor hammers, slams you in the stomach, which makes you go up in the air, and then just dive bombs you back into the dirt, and you shakily get back up, and even in all of this, she's still, oh, come on, just go down, man.
You first!
No!
Oh my god! Just like watching you in the pit against Catherine, but this time it's gonna end different. All right. What is the range on this spell? I need to know. Oh, it's close. I wish it was further. Actually, no, that's fine. Okay. I can 5-foot step again. Hooray!
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Dia's gonna 5-foot step down here. And just in case, because Nash is like absorbed in the melee and there's smoke everywhere, she's gonna yell, "Hi, Brutus is here. I'm gonna try and keep him away." Dia is going to cast Wall of Force.
Oh!
So this lets me create, it's one 10-foot by 10-foot square per level. So what I would like to do is create a wall that runs this 50 feet here, and I have a total of it's 10-foot square, so I have 1,000 square. So this could go up to 20 feet high.
Okay. So I will do this. Put that on the drawing
So this
layer.
creates an invisible wall of pure force. The wall cannot move and is not easily destroyed. It is immune to dispel magic. It can be damaged by spells as normal. It can be damaged by weapons, but it has hardness 30 and 200 hit points.
Okay. Out of curiosity, is he able to still cast spells through it? Not like a fireball, obviously, but if it's like a mind effect and things of the sort.
Let me check. Breath weapons and spells cannot pass through a wall of force in either direction.
Yo.
Oh, very good.
What a fucking spell.
So I will warn you,
Yes.
you are still in range of Embernice. So if you want, I'm fine with you 5-foot stepping like here
Can I have
instead.
the 5-foot step here instead?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, absolutely.
I just didn't bother to measure first. Sorry.
Yep, that's fine. I just wanted to double check that was what your plan was and whatnot. Yeah, so you see, so I'll give you this for a moment. Give me a spellcraft check.
Okay. D20 plus MIT.
That's high enough. You notice that Brutus was preparing dismissal.
Ha!
Oh. He was gonna kick our human asses back.
Kick
No.
us out. No, that was kick us out of the plane of fire.
Yeah, so the wall goes like, damn it! Hang in there, Embernice!
Dia gets half trapped, the rest of her goes, but her arm stays here.
Whoa! Casts the spell, sees my arm fucking rub off. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't think that was gonna happen.
I didn't know!
What on earth?
No! I'm so
Oh my
fired.
god, there's
I
a 20% chance of sending them to a different... By DS sends you to the plane of fucking water.
Splorp.
Hey, with life bubble, I can breathe underwater for a while.
Yeah, just
Okay.
for a bit. All right, cool.
And I'll get. I've got my temporary hit points.
Alright.
Then yeah, I guess I'm good then.
Outstanding. Redpath.
Hey, gang. Oh boy. Have some
I-
sugar.
Yeah.
Thank
Oh
you.
my god, my fucking heels
I
today.
don't care.
I
owe you
greatly
my
appreciate
life.
your
I
sugar.
don't
Oh, I'm
care.
just in sugar range. Oh, delicious.
Jesus Christ, fucking miserable. No, I mean,
Take what I can get.
I might survive now because of you.
You, the one from my dream.
father for my life.
I was feeling a saucy 19 out of 118 from those crits. Jesus Christ, she hit me so hard.
Yup.
Now-
Oh, man.
Oh
Ooh, that was a tide turner. Oh, boy. Okay, yeah. Anything else you want to do, Redpath?
there isn't really much else I can do.
Okay. Okay. Nash.
All
Maybe
right,
Take a nap.
we gotta make her. She gotta go night night.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're both just ha. That does not hit. That does.
Yes!
Crit. That's a threatened crit, is what.
Oh yeah,
that
great
is.
sword. Come on.
I don't want to kill her though.
Come on, Betty, get that spaghetti. Nah,
No, that will not hit.
No,
Unfortunately.
I mean,
not gonna
I'm
do that.
fine with no.
that's
With
fine.
my damage, it might have been a possibility.
Okay.
Oh,
That's pretty good.
Come on, Embernice. This has gotta end between us.
Embernice, so you bring the sword down again, kind of gets her in the shoulder. You pull it out, there's again this kind of spurt of blood and smoke that comes out of her body, and she throws the chain up to catch the next one, but it's just not taut enough and slams even deeper into her shoulder. She just howls in pain, drops to both of her knees. Oh, shit. And she goes down.
Oh yeah.
You feel like you barely got over the threshold, and she even like kind of zoning in and out of conscious. She's like reaching out for the door, like, come on.
you put up a good
Good
fight.
job. Good job. Oh god.
Please leave a good review. Concussion. She just like fades out.
Embernice is
concussion
getting a
from
stellar
greatsword
review
shit.
from Nash. Those salamanders who got ones, however, are not getting
Yeah,
a good review.
the salamander guard's kind of the weak link in this operation.
Yeah?
Yeah. You see Brutus like run up to the wall of force and start punching it. No! Ebonice! Oh, bastards!
He's okay.
It's fine.
Oh, that doesn't matter to him. He's
Yeah.
seeing his niece be horribly injured.
I feel bad, but we gotta.
Hey man, I tried to trank you. You're the one who decided to remain conscious for this. Hey, we passed the danger of me not being able to accomplish anything. Right on. Door's
Yeah,
locked,
all right.
I bet.
Oh, it's absolutely locked. Can you
Yeah.
fucking imagine?
Yeah, no, it'd be a real fucking trick you'd have played if it was unlocked this whole stinking time. All right,
My final trick.
let's
My
give it
final
a shot.
trick: change the world. Goodbye.
Okay. So, you reach up to the door and start picking the lock. Can I have you make a reflex save?
Sure.
That will be a failure.
Do I get a +2 because of your bingus? Does that matter?
You
For
should get a
reflex, let me
+2
double
from
check.
Red Path's Bingus.
Yeah,
I think it's on
+2 should
saves.
be for
Okay.
reflex.
That will barely skirt you over the threshold, and you can avoid the electric damage as your lockpick tools just get supercharged and you let go immediately. Like, whoa, fuck! Oh, shit!
Make it easy, for fuck's sake!
No, you're at the end! Are you kidding me? Like, they would lower the defenses now!
Evacuate in our moment of triumph.
You do notice that when that failure happens, the room starts to start to blink red.
I'm surprised it wasn't doing that already, frankly.
This seems to be a different security measure for if this door gets touched. Earth Elemental. They know what the problem is. They will Earth glide to behind you, Maze.
Nash, got him!
Yeah, do I get attack of or does it go through the ground and I'm?
It probably goes through the ground.
I mean, it
'cause
has to pop up, like...
It does
does
pop.
have to
You know
pop
what? This
up.
is true. It does pop up. So, how we'll treat this then is it's like a whack-a-mole, where it has like a small boost to AC, nothing major, but enough where
Yeah,
it's
like
like I
partial
don't know.
cover, you know?
Yeah, because it's like just coming out of the ground, so it's just the reaction to it. Yeah, that'll do it.
Well, that's the
Well,
But it doesn't
threat.
matter, this is an elemental.
But it doesn't.
Yeah. That would confirm it.
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, elementals,
Earth Elemental.
Earth Elemental do be like.
I'm sorry, Earth Elemental. You gotta go.
All right. Let's see here. And then elementals are immune to crit.
Yeah,
to my
Rube's vital
understanding.
Oh,
striking.
great.
So I can just cut that in half. So I mean, it's still
Yeah, just cut that
fucking-
in half. It's
Oh,
not
Still
as much
32
straight.
damage. So really chunky hit. Maze, you get punched in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Okay. For 17 damage.
It's
As
fine,
you
he's earned this. We've been ignoring him for 40 turns.
as you go back to work on it, something grabs you by the back of the head, and just slams you into the metal door. It's like fuck!
Eat locker, nerd!
Give you a
Oh,
lava swirly.
Oof.
Brutus. Okay, so this is 20 feet up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Brutus runs up to this. I guess I give him an acrobatics.
It would-
Get it,
What?
Grandpa.
It would
gonna
have
vault.
to...
Just keep in mind that it's completely smooth and featureless.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like... Yeah, it would have to be
Climb
acrobatics.
check
Climb
would be
is an
a
even
hell of a
bigger long
check.
shot.
So okay, he stands here. So he's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's just gonna slam his fingers into the stone and start trying to climb over.
Alright.
Let me give him his climb check. D20 plus.
Nice.
So
Power of wanting to save his niece.
he doesn't have a climb speed, so the best he can do is that he like gets over it, but he's not able to do any spells yet. And he points, fiends!
I think you're really being excessively dramatic.
But
It's part of the job.
my sweet ember niece, look at her. Tongue out. Just like,
We told her she could tap out, she just didn't!
you think my niece would do that? Dia.
Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Do I have any way to tabletop him back over the wall?
That was also me considering if I had any way to tabletop it.
I mean, I guess you could just charge there and try to jump.
I mean, difficult terrain kind of puts a
Yeah,
damper
no,
in
it would be
that,
hard for you
and
to get
any
there in one.
plans I have.
Okay. Here's an idea. So, I would like to... Let me check the range on this real quick. Okay, what is your range? Medium. Okay, so I don't have to move for this. All right. I would like to cast Black Tentacles. Now, equally, my spells cannot pass through the wall. However, I believe I should be able to affix it to, the upper wall directly behind him.
Yeah? Yeah, as long as it's not below the wall of force, yeah, I don't see why not.
So this will create a 20-foot radius spread, although I think the radius doesn't matter that much. It's not like anyone else is likely to be in there. So this, a huge field of rubbery black tentacles just erupt out of the stone, and all of them are going to grapple at Brutus and try and grab him and yank him back.
Okay. Fort will...
This is, I believe this is actually CMB against him, so it's like, he should be pretty advantageous, but
Because
it's gotta...
the tentacles are doing like a grapple.
Yeah, it's
so,
gotta...
thing that's in your favor, I factored in that he's an older gentleman, so, like, he's getting up there in years.
He's not in his
like,
prime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is he still, just to be clear, so the wall doesn't actually have a top. It's just a flat plane. So is he just before the plane? Because he can't actually rest on top of it.
No, he's not on top of it, and he's not standing on it. If anything, more what it is like he's just reached over the threshold.
Okay.
And like the only reason that he knows how far it is like as he's been climbing, he's like reaching out with his hand to like pat and see, and then once he gets air, he's like, oh, cool, I'm there.
Okay.
So like he's more or less like his head is poking over because the guy is like 15 feet tall, so it's not too long for him to like get over.
I guess really what I'm questioning is he doesn't have a foot on the ground right now, right? He's like braced against the wall.
Yes, he's more up against the wall.
So I don't know how that will play in here. My non out of mechanics logic brain says it should be harder for him to resist getting grabbed, but whatever.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge.
Let me check the roll. If it rolls a 1, it won't fucking matter. Let's see. It is CMB. It uses my caster level plus 4 for strength, 1 for size. Okay. So this will be the grab attempt.
No problem at all. Immediately, he just gets pulled back. You just see him like trying his best to grip on, but like parts of the stone get pulled out in his hands. And he fumbles back, and he's on his... I will straight up say he just falls on his back, and the tentacles are gripping onto him, holding him in place.
And he'll take 10 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Excellent.
Well, that's helpful.
I'll buy as much...
from the future dismissal.
I'll buy us as much time as I can, but you need to get to the door.
Yeah. Yeah, he is just like, oh, come on! Damn it! Great. Red Path.
Hey, Maze, I'll help you out. I have a cure serious inflict serious wounds.
Cure serious wounds.
No, wait!
Andrew dies.
Rivaldi sends his regards.
What?
And then he's like, why did you kill him? I don't give a shit.
Who the fuck was that?
I'll take it.
Yeah, 22.
He's also gonna menace this guy. Hey, fuck off!
Puts a hand in his chest like, my word. Great. Nash.
Well, the Sword of Elemental has to get out of here.
Yeah, he's the last
for Mace
thing-
to do his job.
He's the last thing in this room that's keeping me from being able to take a moment and just unlock this fucking door.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
Can I do the damage before I see if I have to keep wailing on this guy to see if I have to commit to a full
I think you have
attack,
to
or-
commit.
Yeah, I have to commit.
Because they're different actions.
You're right. Okay, committing.
Which is a shame, because it would be nice if you could...
Yep.
I mean, if you kill it, you might be able to use a later attack against the door if you want to. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but it should already be alarming as much as it can.
Yeah, 29 and 27 do hit. 17 does not, unfortunately. Okay, minus do. And then minus do. It's hanging on. It is still...
Really?
Structurally, it's falling apart, but it is still technically alive.
Asshole.
Maze.
All right, I'll deal with it. I'm not.
Sorry for not dealing with it.
I'm not ecstatic about it, but that's fine. This just means that we can switch jobs. You can just break the fucking door. All right, I'll hit it once. Plus 2. Does that matter?
And then you're flanking with Nash, so yeah, that'll do it.
Sure. All right. Here's another one.
Yes.
All right. Damage.
All right, yeah.
Please.
So, as you go back to picking the lock, like, I just fucking can't. And with the chain, it just courses the electricity and whip it over your shoulder and are able to finally make it disperse.
Okay.
All right. Any more? Anything else?
Don't tempt fate.
Brutus, like, with tentacles going at his face, I'm coming for you!
All right. Cool.
Brutus's turn. Brutus will do his things in a moment, but you see that fire giant start sprinting in, and they are more or less just kind of assessing the situation as most of them just like run into the wall.
Right.
And then actually let me grab this fine fellow, and he comes in as well. They are going to, they don't have enough turns to actually do this because it took their movement to get in here. But they are going to start trying to help Brutus. Brutus gets what kind of save?
If they approach close enough for that, they will be subject to getting grappled as well. Because it is a big field.
I think they would instinctually run in, so they are probably also getting grabbed by this.
Cool.
Okay. So here it's grapple attempts against the salamanders. Here's top one.
25. I think that'd do it. Yes.
And the bottom one, probably not.
No.
Okay, he's
bottom
not
one does not
grappled.
get grappled, but the first one does.
And he can take just a smidgen. It's like 7 bludgeoning damage. Okay, so Brutus, yeah. So if he wants to break the grapple, then he makes his own CMB against its CMD, which is 25.
25. Okay.
And I believe that takes a standard action.
Yes, that would make sense to me. His CMB is not stellar.
What
considering
crazy
he's done.
pattern is being
Yeah,
measured
what's-
out here?
I
What
am
here,
figuring
Ross?
out how much of this area I can make their problem.
Okay.
With the worst measuring possible.
Just get an idea.
So,
Just drawing a little fort.
26.
Ah, he just barely makes it. Yeah.
You suddenly hear as all of the tentacles start to snap around. Ah! There's a wall of force there that you need to climb over. Go, chop, chop! That is all Brutus can do. I'm like, it's a standard action to do that, and then maybe a move action to begin the process of climbing, but he doesn't get anywhere. Yeah, that is Brutus's turn. Dia.
Okay. Well, at the start of my turn, it does get to try it. It initiates grapple against anyone it's not already grappling, so it does get another shot, another bite at the pie. Here is for Brutus, part 2-tus. Nope. And then here is for the other salamander it's not grappling. Okay, so
yeah.
it does manage to get that guy.
Yeah, you can just never go.
Screw
You
that
are free,
guy.
sir.
Ah! Face first.
And then,
Don't me.
and then it gets to continue grappling the one that it's already grappling at +5 to see if it can deal more damage. It looks like it
Yep.
can.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Bimp, a little bit of damage for him.
Yeah, no. More damage as they try to like stretch out. You see the one like throw their spear against the wall and try to use their like little pack that like winds up the chain to pull them away,
Oh.
but the strain just snaps the chain. It's like, so fuck.
Oh, so fuck.
So fuck.
Okay, Luckily, that is not a concentration spell, so seeing that that's doing as best as it can, Dia's going to return to over here. 5, 10. Oh yeah, she can get bonus speed off of the Blessing of Fervor, so I don't need to worry too much about that. She's just gonna run up here, and she's gonna give her other heroism to Maze to help him out on these checks.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. You now have heroism on you.
All right, buddy.
Redpath.
Okay, so funny boy path time. So basically, from this top square down to here, and then from there to basically that side, this whole area, I would like to cast spike stones on, but I'd like to avoid the squares that have the salamanders in them. I don't want to fucking skewer those guys.
Okay.
I just want to make a nice, terrible landing pad for everybody on the other side.
If you want to avoid them, you could always just place the area further back in here. Unless you're deliberately trying to make it so they'll land on them after they get over the wall. Okay,
yes.
that makes sense.
And if possible, I'd also like them to go onto this part of the wall too, so that they can't get down. Like here and here.
Okay. So if that is the case, let me
We tower defense now, boys.
Yeah. And don't worry, even though it's like highlighting them, I'm setting it up so that those guys aren't being hit. But yeah, no, so all of this is now spiked rocks.
Yep.
All of the fire giants that are like wailing on the wall of force, they all go, oh.
Redpath blows a kiss.
Just like, come on, guy.
Alrighty, Nash.
Time for finesse is over. Break the door.
Time for finesse is over. Break this shit.
Break the door.
Wednesday.
All right, yeah, go for it.
Yeah, basically, I'm big boy. I know some stuff about putting together things, carpentry, and we've been sneaking through the like weak points of these doors all day. So hopefully that will help give me an edge to know where to hit this to make it go boom.
Yeah, all right. If you want, give me a craft check to, or perform work, whatever is your deal. There is no wood here, which is why it might be a little more complicated.
Yeah, that would be.
But it's still
I get a free check to just give it a once over and see if there's any sort of weaker point. Nah.
You're not familiar with this material, and based on the doors you've seen, you know that this metal door is likely about almost a foot of metal.
That's fine. It doesn't need to go down. Just being able to warp it enough so we can crawl in will be good enough.
Yep, so I'm gonna burn off 5 range rounds to give this a preemptive bonus, because we need to get through this now.
Yeah.
I mean, we probably have a couple turns, but I'd rather not take them if we don't need them.
I'm trying to step on her, just switch a little
you
bit.
kind of like scooted to the side. She's like, no, come on. Yeah.
We gotta get through this now.
We gotta go, gang.
Thinking too hard, just hit it.
All right, Nash, you need to boom.
Yeah, it's like hitting a bell. This, doom, this low resonant metal on metal sound rings out in the room.
Ow.
Oh,
My ears. Oh my god.
Yeah, like ringing a gong. Just noticed how close we are to the top of the map.
Yeah.
That's good. I was afraid this was gonna be another fucking hallway.
No, this is God, I couldn't make it. Look, this map is already enormous. I could not make you do more. Also, there are other doors if you wanted to see what's in there.
Oh yeah, we're gonna try our fucking luck here.
Listen,
Yeah.
I put cool shit in all of these. Yeah.
We wouldn't steal anything other than the compass.
I believe you that there's cool shit, but yeah, A, we're not legally authorized to steal it, and B, there's a certain risk versus reward element in play here at the moment. Good news,
Nash... I blew up the door. Bad news, I can't close the door behind us.
Yeah, can you give me a damage roll?
Oh, a damage?
Oh, is that what you were waiting for? Sure.
Oh, I didn't know. Okay. So...
Oh no, this needs damage because this is a big
I got you,
door.
boo. I got you.
Would I do my crit damage or just my normal damage?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely your crit damage. Yeah. I'm not going to take that away from you. Okay. 66, it has its own little, I'm gonna delete this just so we have a better visual. So it slams in. Because there is force against the door, I need a reflex save, Nash.
Quick aside,
Yep.
did you not vital strike the door? Because, like, you had to move to get
Oh, I
here.
would have vital striked the
Okay,
door.
so another
I didn't
2,
think
2d8?
about that. So
Yeah, give me another 2d8.
There you go.
hey,
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah,
every
okay.
little bit I can.
So this single impact, you see, like the metal, like kind of crinkles inward. Okay, but you don't have evasion to like ignore shit. I
Nah,
presume.
I'm gonna get a little bit hurty here.
So you are electrified for 52, but it is cut in half down to 26. Electricity courses through your body. And the sparks kind of sizzle back into the door itself. The door is basically hanging off. In fact, I will let you see in there. You can see.
It's just all that's
on
in
its
there.
own little pedestal.
Wow.
It's in a cage.
Mates, grab it.
Yeah, I mean, I'll squidge in there if I gotta.
Sure.
I'm thinking magneto gloves if you can.
Oh, you
I
want
don't
me
know
to
if cold
telegrab
iron
it?
works.
I mean, yeah, is it just the compass in there by itself?
It looks like it's just a compass hanging in out there by
Telegrabbing
itself.
it, definitely better than walking in and seeing what other horse shit will kill you instantly for doing so.
Great idea. I'll telegrab.
Cool. Give me a combat maneuver because
Sure.
there is some bullshit going on in this room.
There is
That
an
figure.
there is an ornery ghost holding onto it jealously.
I got it.
Oh my god, the telegrams this
Wait,
session
wait.
are unreal.
So I'm gonna be real with you. Literally needed a natural 20 because the moment it is, you go to pull it, and it's like weirdly, bizarrely heavy, and it like you have to drag it across the stone like it's like scraping, and then the moment it gets past the table, it leaves a small crater. There is intense gravity in the room because there's been damage. So you watch as it scrapes across the floor to you until it is.
Oh shit! What is that sound?
There is a new problem. It's still affected by immense gravity, so it's still like on the floor.
I mean, okay.
Well, that's
It's
fine.
not
All we
reachable, like,
need
you
to
can-
do, all you need to do is reach in and take the painting and face it down on top of it.
Is there enough clearance for that?
There should
Yeah.
be.
So you face an interesting conundrum if you do that. Because gravity is heavily impacting that room, the moment the painting goes in, it will collapse downward. So if you're not fast enough to twist it through
Yeah,
this
it might
opening you've got,
break.
it will just completely collapse in on itself. But if you're fast enough to get it through, flip it horizontally, it will face plant onto the compass and it will warp.
There's
Wait,
no
I've
backup
gotta-
strategy for this,
Nope.
so I'm not going for that.
No.
Don't worry,
no,
I've got something I can help with. Can I make a spellcraft check to understand how this gravity enchantment works?
Absolutely.
Just mostly to confirm one way or another whether it has enchanted the compass or whether the enchantment is confined to the room and the compass will be a normal weight once it crosses the threshold.
It is affecting the room.
Okay.
The compass itself is totally normal. It is the room itself that causes this crazy impact.
Okay.
Yep. And from what you can tell, it could be a scary thing of if you reach your arm in and you're not fast enough, you could just snap your arm as it
Yeah.
suddenly gets so much density. Brutus.
Yeah, Brutus, real quick, you know, how do you want to contribute?
Yeah, so Brutus will once again do his, nope, not plus 45, his climb check. Brutus is gonna scoot once again, though. He doesn't get any further than that. That is his turn. You see him getting his spell ready.
Well, he's gonna try, but I'm gonna try too. Tentacles at him! Damn! Alright. Tentacles at these unfortunate salamanders.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, both of them, absolutely.
Someone should really rescue them.
They'll take 6 damage apiece. for what it's worth.
Yeah, absolutely. So,
Dia looks over her shoulder. Oh, Uncle Heavy is almost here. I'm just gonna, I'm like, let's see. All of us get to act again before him? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, stand back, get our escape hatch ready. I think I can get this the rest of the way out of here.
Are you
All right.
sure?
Yes.
Okay.
But you'll not want to be right next to it for this. Dia's going to take out an item we acquired in the previous adventure. The orb that is aggressively magnetic.
Oh my god!
Magnetic orb!
Will's
Oh!
words, not mine, I wrote down.
Oh baby! Oh, I
Nash,
love
come
this
here!
bullshit. Okay, so
I guess we take our
okay.
turns to just back up from
I am
that.
trying to remember the details of this item because it is indeed aggressively magnetic.
I mean, so I think what has to happen is Nash. I think you just have to help Dio hold on to it.
Yeah, I might need help to hold on.
Yeah. Okay. So, oh, interesting.
We use
okay.
Magneto all the time here today.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have the details on that? Just so.
No, I'm sorry. I
No,
wrote
that's
down
fine.
the name of the item, but not the full description.
Yeah.
Maybe if I
let's-
search in the Ebon chat for aggressive, I can find it.
Yeah. Let's see here. Magnet. Sorry, gang. I'm going as fast as I can to find
It's
the
okay.
Sweetstone adventure.
Maze and,
I don't have
Red Path
aggressively
sift through the bag of holding. Like, where did you put it? It can't be that. Like, it's big, right?
I mean, yes, but it's like infinitely big and also slightly damp in here.
Why is it damn?
It's damp because Nash was wet.
Oh, gross!
God. Okay. I'm having trouble finding it. I'm just gonna homebrew this shit.
Yeah,
because
no,
it's
just
fine. It's
wing
already
it.
homebrew. So here's the deal. I do remember this much. You don't choose what direction its magnetic
Yep.
pull is. It is everything within, like, I think 30 feet gets pulled. So,
That's why
that
the-
would have
So
that would
the
have
band,
violated doors.
that's why the band needs to back up a little.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, do you
so,
want us to get out of the splash zone? Do you want me here to cover for you? Getting donked by shit? What do we...
I guess having you bear hugging me from behind is probably a good idea because we collectively want to weigh more than the compass.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So you two are staying together.
Yeah, and
Yep.
I think Dia's gonna hold the orb. She's gonna ask Addis to hold the orb to grip it and plunge. She doesn't want to plunge her hand because she doesn't want the orb to be down there. But she is gonna like try and wedge her platinum elbow into the stonework to further brace herself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nash standing behind her, holding her spider climb to, like, attach his feet to the ground, grit his
Yeah.
teeth.
Yeah. Because to point out, there is like a lip here, so you can actually like get down, like in the
Yeah.
trenches almost, dig in. Yeah, okay. So, all right. So first thing happens. These doors are fucked up. So finally, with this huge magnetic pull, two doors go flying at you.
Yep.
Attack, Mr. President!
Yeah. So.
Okay, I'll get slapped.
Yeah. So I don't think there's a reflex save. They're coming at you.
Yeah, you're getting hit by doors.
So I think this would be like, oh my god, because they're huge.
They're
fucking
big and
doors.
metal.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go with this. I think this is reasonable. So, 22 bludgeoning damage as these two doors slam into you and latch into you. So there's a couple of other interesting things that happen in this room. There's 80,000 gold. So as this magnet activates, a fuckload of gold comes flying out at you with the compass.
Good thing they returned to normal weight after crossing the threshold, because otherwise I would have just killed myself.
Yeah, no,
You're
they're
getting hit
just
with the
like-
Fleetwood Mac special.
as they pass through the gate, they all become regular weight. It's still like as like bullets are coming at you.
Where did that come from? What?
I need
I
to
didn't know
roll.
there was more room with more metal back there. Ah!
I gotta roll
Yeah.
gold. I I genuinely think. I mean,
This is great.
Deck for you on this
100
one. Of taking
D1s.
some of the. I'll hit the deck for you on this one since I'll basically cover you from this. So I'll take the gold.
So it's 80,000 gold. This, and also there's metal treasure chests. So there's
it's 80
so much.
It's
Yeah.
80,000 gold, so I'm thinking 80,000 D6.
No. We're gonna do this though. It's a lot.
Yeah.
41
Oh, man.
bludgeoning damage. Maze and Red Path. Actually, also. Bernice, because she's covered in metal.
Although she's at least,
I'm not looking good, guys. I'm about to pass out from gold damage.
she's at least a giant body weighing it down, so hopefully she doesn't fly at us, but just scrunk across the floor.
Yeah,
I don't know.
She just like kind of bumps into the orb and just laying there.
Hey, Bernice.
Maze and Red Path.
Yeah.
You suddenly hear like the metal of the doors like kind of bend a little bit, but not enough to fully go. However, on the other side, all these objects are slamming into the door. Over here, you notice that there's a big clang of one piece of metal, and then suddenly there's a burst of snow that comes out from under the door.
Oh no! Did we just break a fucking snow globe?
That'll help cover our escape.
No way.
So Alsa and Bernice back. So everything is magnetized.
Turn off the
So
orb.
here's the thing. It's all so the magnet would wear off at this point. So now just all of this gold plops on the ground. You have the compass. You are holding it. Meanwhile, all of the giants that are like slamming against the wall of force, like, the fuck?
Look, we needed to use that to get the compass to move an extra inch.
No shit. I will say also, because there was enough movement in this room, you see that it is suddenly flash frozen. The entire room turns to ice.
All right.
Huh?
We ain't
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, but no one's in there, and so it's fine. All right.
That's everything I've ever wanted.
Okay.
The orb is one use, right?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay,
I mean,
I'll do
good
it.
use. Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah.
Okay, so explain the visuals to me here. Nash is crouched over Dia, who is holding the orb, but the orb is no longer active. The compass in its little cage here is basically just like clung next to the orb. And Bernice is here. Maze is rifling. Does Maze at this point have what we need out of the bag?
I would certainly hope so. He probably
Okay.
So probably what had to happen is Maze literally has a metal arm, so he probably had to lock that to something, and like you had to
Oh.
hold the bag open while he
Yeah.
was rummaging.
I would say Maze.
Yeah.
Give me I think a fortitude
You know what? No,
save.
I have an idea. Maze, hold your breath. I'll throw you in the bag.
Oh,
You don't
just duck in there to dodge
We
it
got
while
life
all the
bubble. You
chaos
have to
is
hold your
happening.
breath, but yeah.
Okay,
That's a good
alright.
idea. That's a good idea.
Yeah, sure.
So
Maze
you-
literally jumped in the
Also,
bag
the
to
stage is there's so much gold on the ground.
just
So
Here, I'll move
Hilarious.
Bernice out of the way so you can see.
This
There's
is so
just a
funny.
shitload of gold.
the
That's so
greatest
funny.
heist you've ever seen.
So, once Maze, I imagine Maze dives in, and as he's diving in, he throws the painting out. Redpath will grab it, and he will brace it up against this wall, and then he will just, like, he will just grab Dia and, like, baby chain her and Nash through it.
Okay. Here, I think we're at the point where different music plays. Yeah, so you whip open the bag of holding, and you got it ready to go.
Okay, alright, single file, in. He's holding the bag that is holding Maze now. Nash, grab Dia!
Yeah, Nash is gonna basically hook Dia so that she goes.
I'm okay.
First.
What?
Yeah, because turn order is genuinely extremely important right now. So Nash, you use your standard action to throw Dia in.
Yeah, she's got the compass.
Cool.
She's priority.
Okay, so Dia, you are thrown to the bag of holding.
It does the Mario woo.
not the bag of holding.
No, not the bag of holding, through the painting.
Oh, I'm sorry, the bag has been mentioned so many times. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Dia goes through the painting. All right. And then does that mean Maze has also gone through the...
Maze is in the bag.
Maze is in the bag. Red Path is holding the bag.
Okay, so Dia...
And I was holding the compass. I think it was
All right.
established.
Cool. I will place you where this would be.
Yeah.
Nash.
Well, that was his standard action, and he's just gonna essentially body block so that he's like...
I got you. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got you.
Okay. Let's see here. And then Maze, you are...
I'm in bag.
You're
I
in bag.
trust
You
Red
don't
Path
look-
handles
You're already
this.
in bag. All right. So if that is the case... sorry, my roll 20...
If Brutus is gonna get anyone, it's gonna be me. It was an honor.
I got you. I got you.
Let's see here. One moment. I'm just adjusting things. Okay. And then... Yeah, so... Sorry, I'm going through maps because I gotta warp people around. Okay. So Emberney... Or not Embernice. Brutus is going to... he is just actively going to drop himself onto this. So how much damage does he take?
That will be
It's just like a D8 for
1d8
right? Yeah.
per 5 feet he moves through.
Okay, so he is going to move. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so 3d8.
Okay.
Cool.
Sorry, bigger ankles.
Yeah, he kind of fumbles through, and he immediately points at you, Nash. Nash, can I have you make a will save?
Let me just...
Plus,
I'm
plus
checking
2 on
my...
that.
I'm checking my,
Your distance?
Yep, screen reader's 30 feet, so he's going to have to make that, unless this is somehow just a supernatural ability, he's gonna have to make a will save.
It is not just a supernatural ability. Let me take a look. Okay, so it's a will save.
He
No.
fails.
So,
Scream Eater eats dismissal.
Scream Eater eats dismissal, and he looks down. No! Oh, damn! Red Path.
Okay, so is Nash's enlarged person able to be dismissed at any time?
I would assume...
I think we've typically let us dismiss friendly spells, ?
Yeah, I mean, if we couldn't, then we wouldn't have been able to do fog form shenanigans, so
Gotcha.
I think we allow for it.
And if we really want to play it safe, we would have said that Dia probably would have smallened him before she zooped in. So, assuming Nash is shrinking as this happens, Red Path is just going to grab the painting and just run at him with it.
Yep, so I will... Yeah, because you can hold your turn to
Yep.
let Nash go first, become small, and so with that, Nash also disappears.
And then he just kind of turns, looks at Brutus, waves, bye-bye, and just slips into it and lets the painting fall.
Okay.
So him and Maze, voomp, voomp.
Okay. And with that, combat is over. Well done, guys.
Well, we don't know if our exit strategy worked yet. We
really lucked out with the fact that I actually did. I was really back and forth on whether I was gonna prepare either of those spells, but Wall of Force, Black Tentacles, fucking yeoman's work today.
They did a lot of job.
All right, boys, where are we dropping?
Where are we dropping?
Well, it would be where your painting is.
He didn't get a specific painting commission because he just didn't have time for that. So whatever painting of the city that Victoria had lying around, wherever Will thinks she would have painted.
Ah. Okay. Here.
Blackthorn Manor.
I have an idea. That could be amusing.
We come out in Conrad's living room.
I don't think he'd appreciate that.
Well, too fucking bad for him.
All right. Yeah, I gotta load some
And you ate a spell, Nash. I feel like you might actually get a chance to use that dismissal.
I ate a very high level spell
A
there.
very special spell.
Alrighty, one moment. I'm just
Especially if we're gonna be fooling around with Fae, you can pop someone's ass back to the Feywild.
I'll have to, because I think it goes away after the day, so I don't think I'll be able to keep it into tomorrow. So.
Let me just go back to grab something else really quick. Beep. Because there is an important effect that happens with this ability.
This is going to be very funny. I'm sure.
Okay. Let me change the music a little bit, because this is not nearly as energetic anymore. Yeah. So, let me drag and drop you guys. And I will ping once it loads. Okay.
Is it the fucking fountain?
So,
Oh no.
No.
Rosa Harsif and Amaranth are having a lovely lunch together when suddenly she gets a call that someone has entered the Horde of House Harsif. She immediately stands up to excuse herself, and Rosa does her best to slow her down. And they have a pretty long conversation about what she needs to do, because she's about to use her own teleportation spell to get near the Horde of House Harsif, but Rosa reminds her that she has, when she does it, it explodes, and that might look like a terrorist attack. So there's a discussion of how to get her there safely. When suddenly, there is a spattering of paint that just fumbles out onto the ground as a bunch of people covered in a variety of vibrant colors just splatter out onto the ground.
Escaped at the 11th hour once again.
Oh my god.
I feel
Oh my god,
my
it's so cold.
bones.
Oh, it's so cold here. Oh,
Nash, are you okay? It looked like you got a cash register dumped on you.
We all still got all our digits. Are we good? I'm counting 5.
Where are? Yeah.
You can hear the clicky clack of a cane as someone marches over and
Oh my god, it didn't work. We're about to die.
Maze, you suddenly feel as a cane like reaches out and bops you on the head a couple of times.
Oh wow.
Nash on top of D again, like, hit the deck, President, Mr. President.
Rosa stands up. Oh my god, what? I can't believe it! What are you guys doing here?
Oh. May sits up, starts wiping paint out of his eyes. Where is here? Oh! Hello?
Redpath is starfished on his back. Wow. The sky is so blue.
Amaranth just smiles, and you feel another as the cane bumps you. So, if I had to guess by the groaning and moaning and mumbling and my sister's atrocious acting, this must be the 11th hour, and it pains me to say, likely successful.
It pains us to say it too. There were a lot of shenanigans that got us here. We're gonna have a very interesting report for you.
Dia pats around. Oh, thank God. Yeah, takes out the compass. Woo! Face down.
Amaranth just kind of smiles. I must congratulate you, and she gives like a very small golf clap. I must admit, I'm livid. But
I can't blame you.
She smiles. I can't help but also be incredibly impressed. Bravo.
Thanks.
These people are like, what? Are you people okay?
Excuse me. Young man, could you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Could you go get us some water, please?
Oh, we got a picture right here.
You just throw it on us. Throw it on our faces.
Yeah! Just throw the water on you.
No, Red, past the paint! Now the paint is blurping everywhere.
Yeah, the water slams into all of the paint and a little bit spatters onto Amaranth's pants and white shoes because she wears nothing but white, gold, and red.
She won't notice.
Yeah, Rosa, like, and Amaranth, like, looks down, and just like, I'm going to assume I will need some dry cleaning.
Likely, yes.
Luckily, you have some gold to spare, and she reaches down and grabs them off of the ground.
Oh yeah, we didn't like take it, but I'm sure some just like fell through as the painting hit the ground.
Yeah, no, this guy like reaches down and grabs a couple, and his wife slaps his hand. Is like, "Are you fucking crazy? Amaranth is right there."
Yeah, apologies. We did take a little bit of collateral. It's your property,
Excellent.
of course.
Wow.
She nods. I did tell you that if you were successful in taking something, you are more than welcome to it. We have insurance after all.
And I'm going to be insistent here that we don't need anything but what we meant to take.
She smiles. My. Talented and respectable and honorable.
I'll tell you what, I'm gonna take some pain relief. Stands
Yeah.
What I'm gonna take.
Yes.
a bath, a nap, many things.
Oh my god. I'm gonna take the world.
How would you like our report? In writing or informally?
She kind of like turns over to the table where she's got a big mug of hot cocoa. I think in person would be nice. I don't like having my weaknesses written down.
That makes sense.
But I think we could save that for another time.
That would also be appreciated.
I do hope that can you at least tell me this much? How did my people do? I realize some of them are probably a little lackadaisical, considering how difficult it is to get in there.
Embernice is a champ. She beat the shit out of us.
Really?
Ow.
He's tried his best.
Though pretty much anybody else is gonna get pretty low marks, if you ask me.
That's unfortunate. Maybe I need to, like, hire thieves as a monthly thing. Just, like, cupping her chin thinking. I mean, there's probably plenty of people who would be foolish enough to try, especially if I paid them.
I don't know if any average thieves are gonna be up to the task.
Yeah,
I'll be honest.
not to toot our own horns too hard, but if Lenny Hunch is the previous record holder for penetration into the Horde of House Hairsof, I definitely overestimated how far he made it. He didn't see shit. I'm almost kind of mad, except that he's dead, so it feels inappropriate.
Amaranth just brings her cane in front of her and wraps her fingers around it. Duly noted. All the same, very impressive. I need to cool off. And you notice that, like, the temperature of the area has skyrocketed. But Humphrey keeps on, like, nuzzling up against her to calm her down, and she finally kind of relaxes. It's still warm as shit around her. Well, if you'd like, she gestures, we haven't received our food just yet. I'd be more than happy to share brunch with you, if you're interested.
Although I'd be interested, I'm sure Red Path is more interested in something more soothing. Probably a bath.
Completely reasonable. Rosa, like, stands up. Yeah, Amaranth, for some reason they're covered in paint. Not sure what that's all about.
We'll say more in report. Part of plan.
Interesting. Very interested to hear how you folks did it, because, as you mentioned, no one's ever really gotten too far in. It's the reason I kind of assumed this would be, unlikely.
It was.
But not unlikely enough, it would seem. So we'll need to button down our defenses even further.
Yeah. While we have that report, I'm also probably going to have some thoughts to share about the nature of the Horde of House Hairsof.
Oh, did you like it?
No.
Oh. Then for you being thieves, that's perfect.
No, my problems were more existential than practical, but we'll get into it
Existential?
later. Yeah. Nice
Oh, dear.
elevator. Very interesting stuff.
There's a moment of hesitation, and she's like, I do hope you understand that is highly classified.
Of course. It's also a very nice elevator.
Good. Right. Well, I guess I will return to my brunch. That was clearly a trick, and I knew it was, because no offense, Rosie. She like reaches over and pats her hand. Dreadful acting. But I wanted to play ball because who knows? It could have been a coincidence in the future, and I need to be ready for such things.
Absolutely.
Rosa.
And
Rosa.
thank you, Rosa, for the part that you played in this chicanery.
Well, I didn't have to do much, and I got a free meal. Amaranth like takes a sip of her hot cocoa. What on earth makes you think I'm paying? You invited me, remember? Rosa looks down. Yeah, that's reasonable.
The plan was calculated, but man, am I bad at math. Right, well, we'll leave you to it.
I am very excited to hear your full report.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a... Actually, I'm gonna take a cold bath. Oh boy.
An ice-cold shower sounds just divine, to be honest.
If you'd like, she kind of turns over again. I wouldn't mind having this conversation at my home.
Oh.
Can we? That will make Oleander really mad.
She smiles. I know.
Oh,
Rad.
Sounds fantastic.
All right. So, you guys make your way through the city, still covered head to toe in paint, dripping as you go. There are plenty of individuals who watch you as you walk. Some kids pointing, not full on laugh, but like, what are they doing? Are they performers? Because, you know, and
That's the 11th hour. Respect.
Too tired and relieved to even realize that she could cast prestidigitation.
yeah.
Redpath is kind of basking in this state.
The freak show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nash is beaten into an inch of his life. He's
Yeah, no.
not-
Oh my god, I'll heal you guys.
No, it's fine. I'm just saying his
Is
state
it
of
fine?
being right now. I had to use a rage round to just get temp HP so that I didn't die.
Yeah. Oh boy. Do we want to call it there, and we'll pick this up later, or do you want to just go to the bathhouse and just kind of
Yeah, I
chill?
feel like we maybe have earned maybe just one scene of picking up the shattered pieces of our evening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, where do you guys want to be? You can go to the Simply Dulane bathhouse. You can go to the Hoagie house. You got some choices of where to venture off to. You can even go to the beach.
Let's go to the beach.
Yeah, fuck it. Let's just go to the beach.
Well,
Alright.
Nash and Dia were at the beach before briefly. Is this one of those beaches where, is it like an Atlantic Ocean beach where the water is fairly warm when it's warm in the air? Or is it like a Pacific Ocean beach where the ocean's fucking freezing all year round?
It's pretty warm actually. It's not like, yeah, no.
It's
I mean,
still fine.
Yeah,
listen,
that's fine.
Leviara is known as like paradise because of these simple accommodations of just being.
Dia's gonna
always
set
pleasant.
up a beach umbrella, like, well past where the tide comes in and lie down and just let herself get run over by the water repeatedly while in the shade.
Yeah, I'm with you, sister. I'm sharing that umbrella.
Here, let me get you guys an umbrella. Let's see here. You guys, yeah, we'll give you this one. Yeah, Redpath, there's some wine if you want it, because I can't grab that asset.
That's not mine. I'm not drinking somebody else's juice.
Fair enough. Yeah, no surprise. There's also a bunch of kids that like followed and they're just like, oh man, look at those guys. They're just like chitty-chatting with one another.
Okay. Wellness check. How are we all doing?
I was hit by 2 doors and several tens of thousands of coins. but I seem to be in one piece.
I don't think a real criminal could live, Bernice.
I also don't think that. As for me, an Earth Elemental decided to rearrange my face with a hot door.
Yeah, y'all look pretty fucked up.
I mean, I feel pretty fine, honestly.
Just the picture of health, probably just a little sweaty, and that's it.
Yeah, literally, he's just sweaty and covered in paint.
Everyone else slowly turns to look at Redpath but says nothing.
I'll admit, didn't think that was going to work. Kinda thought we were screwed at the end of there.
I never lost faith, although I did shit my pants a little when Brutus came in.
Yeah,
Oh.
that was spooky. The magnetic orb was a nice touch. You think that's got any juice left in it, or should we just...
Nah, I'm afraid not, but when are you gonna get a better chance, right?
We might be able
Pokes
to go
the
to somebody
bruises
to
on your
recharge it.
face.
Yeah, if you want, you could actually Amaranth. If you paid her, or even as like a request
she
for reward.
might want to see what did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I've found that magnetism is a really useful tool, so if you don't want to get it recharged, I might just want to get that installed in my gloves, frankly.
Just rip your other arm.
I'm always up for magical tinkering. I'm just this is one of the rare occasions where I'm like, maybe later.
No, later sounds great.
Well, I thought everyone played their part marvelously. It's a minor miracle we made it as far as we did before setting off any alarms. And in retrospect, if we'd only made it like half that far, I don't know if we would have been able to run that gauntlet.
No.
Probably not.
No, it's nothing but a small miracle that we made it in. As far as we did, as prepared as we were. I thought we were pretty prepared. As it turns out, no.
No, well, I thought that... It doesn't matter. Still grumbling about Hunch, but...
It doesn't matter in that specific sense, but if we're going to be walking into a new potential death trap, it's gonna matter very soon.
Good luck finding someone to tell us about the Wandering Woods.
I have some people in mind.
Side eyes.
Oh?
The Rivaldis seem familiar enough with it.
Oh, you're highly confident in him coming around, like, even more than he has.
I didn't say anything about him.
Yeah.
Nah,
We'll
I suppose.
We'll probably have more luck there.
Also, I'm chipping away at him eventually. I'll get there.
I don't know. You managed to make it work with Garen, I'll admit, but he seems
That's
like
a
a
bit
bit of
different.
a tougher egg. A lot tougher.
Redpath, remember when he do shadow thing? Think he scare us?
I honestly don't know what that was. I don't know if that was him trying to scare us or even like I don't know exactly what that was.
Maze takes his shoes off and puts them into the waves, but nothing else.
Redpath kind of feels the waves go over his feet, and he's realizing that he hasn't really properly taken a moment to feel that with the way that his feet and hands are now, as they are. And he's just kind of looking down at it like, huh.
That was crazy!
I mean,
No,
he's
right?
He's right.
Dia kind of jumps a little. Redpath looks over. Did you get pinched by a crab?
A business crab, maybe.
Ah, that's not a real concept, I've learned.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry I wasn't very vocal in there. I was concerned I might be a distraction, and I myself was not comfortable there, to be honest.
Yeah, memories, I suppose.
Yes, and I was concerned if I did not focus on them, they might influence you.
Ah. Yeah, that could have been awkward for sure. That was a delicate operation. But You're pretty useful at the end there. Breaking the rock and then helping me not get sucked into those doors and into the room from which I could not have reemerged.
Yes, I was fading in out a bit because, again, the memories. I wanted to focus on that, but glad to be assistance to criminals.
Yeah.
It feels like a very human thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
Crime is fun.
And demonstrably does pay.
If you keep it.
All you got was a compass.
Well, you say that, but this compass is the key to meeting with a very powerful and scary man who is maybe the last resource I have to call upon for several things. So, I'd say it's reward enough.
Yes, good. If you don't mind, I think I'm just going to kind of hang out now.
Oh yeah, no. Feel as much of this as you can. Don't get to sit at the beach too much.
Yes, this is nice.
You suddenly feel your arm like shoot out to the side.
Good job, everyone!
Thumbs up.
Yes, good.
Thank you, Addis, I assume.
Yep. But also good job, everyone.
We all did our share, that's for sure. It's amazing. We only get stronger, and yet we never feel stronger.
No, yeah, we never stop almost dying.
Fucking Skyrim leveling.
If we went back to Broken Wheel now, down into the tavern basement, it would be full of ancient Draugr lords.
It might sound a bit psychotic, but honestly, I kind of appreciate that things haven't really gotten much easier for us.
Why is that?
It'd get a bit dull, don't you think?
Get a bit dull and it would also make you feel exceptionally evil.
Yeah, that's so.
I like that we're just strong enough to confound the expectations of people who underestimate us, be they friend or foe.
It's a nice niche.
Mm-hmm.
I do kind of wish the good doctor took us slightly more seriously, though.
Oh, she'll take us fucking seriously when we come with a reproachful note from her dad. Every supervillain's worst nightmare.
Yeah, what are we really hoping to get out of him? That?
I don't know. But he's the last party involved in this situation we barely learned anything about, and he's got to be absurdly powerful. So I don't know, maybe he'll turn us into frogs, or maybe he'll just tell us to fuck off. But I dare to hope for more.
I'm hoping he's kind.
That'd be a nice change of pace.
Yeah, that'd be a fun twist. I mean, he's got one not completely unkind daughter.
A bit naive and manipulatable, but yes, she's not evil.
Yes, I passed the test.
Hey, dear, I have a question.
Shoot.
It's one that I would think I had the answer to, but as it turns out, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know if half undead can become full undead?
I didn't actually. At least, well, depending on the type of undead. I wouldn't have thought that a lesser vampire could become a true vampire because their soul was not in the proper beginning state to reach that state. But then it seems like there's a lot that we still don't understand about that until we ask the authority.
It's something I've been pondering. My undead blood has been overwhelmingly useless to me in its current state, frankly. Not too thrilled with my human blood, to be honest. If I could punch it up a little, maybe we'd get a little bit closer to not completely dying every time we do something.
Maybe, but you'd have a host of new problems to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Particularly the final destination of your immortal soul. Although, I mean, you can always take the classical approach to that of just make sure you never die. That's what most vampires seem to attempt.
But we saw how that turned out for other individuals.
Yeah.
No, I can't say that I'd adhere to that philosophy. I'm all too aware of the ability to die when you think you can't. Thinks about killing a lich. But strictly speaking, I'm pretty sure that's where my immortal soul's going to be headed anyway.
Oh, well, I mean, A, there's a lot of time left, and B, hell, very different from the Abyss. Just ask Masquerade.
I'm sure I'll find the opportunity.
Oh yeah, you guys could be roommates down there sometime. In the far, far future. There's your motivation to never die.
Yeah, no, just every day. Yo, what's up? It's me, Masquerade again. Slice.
Is that what he sounds like?
It's not, like, too far off.
Huh.
Yo, what's up? It's me, Masquerade. I still live here. I'm making breakfast. You want toast?
Not his toast.
Hey guys.
Oh my god!
Full attack!
Get him!
Hey, it's me, Masquerade. I was that door you opened.
I bet you were.
Yeah,
I'm
I did
dead.
72 damage to it. Die.
You know, vampirism, like true vampirism, and you know, ritual, all the different undead approaches to immortality. That's not the only way to live forever. I'm confident there are many more less well-trodden paths. The only question is to what degree you're willing to fundamentally alter the nature of your existence.
Well, here's the thing. The Hairsifts will never forget that you existed, because Oleander's never going to be able to shut up about it, and he's going to tell whatever descendants
That's
he
true,
has. And then they're never going to shut up about it, and all that.
That's a shame we couldn't find like a pocket watch collection in there. That would have been quite something.
Maybe behind one of other door we didn't look in.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think I'll take one more swing at infuriating him, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work.
Oh, do you have a plan?
Maze holds up his gauntlets. I mean, they've been working today.
Oh my god.
I was about to say it would have been nice if we had the luxury of time, and then I realized the luxury of time, great name for a fancy watch store.
Wow, yeah, it is.
You know, everyone just like basks in that for a moment. Wow.
Wow.
Why didn't we name our group the luxury of time?
Because we don't have it.
What are we doing?
It would be an ironic misnomer.
Oh, if you were the luxury of time, it could be shortened to the lot.
Ooh.
Wow, I come up with a good name, and this is what you do with it? Just stomp it into the sand?
No, listen, 11th hour is hype. Like, let's be real. It is. But lot is a good, but luxury of time is also a good name for like a mercenary guild who just kind of comes and goes as they please.
Maybe for another life we'll use that.
No, please, don't make me do it again.
Redpath just kicking it up, relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
Redpath, is that random person's wine still sitting there? Did they come back?
He looks around,
No,
pours it
looks
in
like
the sand.
You know what my next
I'm not letting you catch the flu from some nasty beachcomber's leftover wine.
Why are you assuming they're a nasty beachcomber?
Alright, you owe me an even better glass of wine tonight, though. You understand this.
Yeah.
you feel a presence behind you. Am I really a nasty beachcomber? What did you call me?
Oh, I didn't say anything.
Oh, he poured out your wine, too, all over the sand. Real dick
Yeah,
move.
and now you owe her nicer wine this evening.
That is bizarre. I would never leave wine untouched.
You
Well,
have a problem, Rosa.
no. It's always in moderation, I assure you.
It's a problem that comes with a built-in solution.
What are you, a license plate?
No, if anything, this is actually courtesy of my parents, not just Oleander, a reserved spot, and she gestures.
Oh, wow, it's really nice.
It should be. You notice that while you're under here, the umbrella has a small dial on it that controls the temperature nearby. So if you want it to be a little cooler or a little like a breeze or something, it creates small wind effects in your area specifically.
I'm not fucking with that.
You're welcome to. It's amazing. There's also a vibration setting if you really want to relax. But I thought I'd swing on by. Don't worry, I'm not asking you to do anything. I just
Thank
wanted
God.
to. Yeah, no. And thankfully, Pride doesn't know what you've been up to, and we'll keep it that way, because I'm sure he would lose his shit if he knew that you've been
He
doing
knew
more.
about the deal.
Right,
This
but
one,
I don't
this
think
one
he
I
knew
wouldn't
you'd
feel bad about.
I don't think he knew you'd do it the next day.
Well, he just needs to chill out.
I mean,
To my yeah.
yeah, I mean, in general, that is true.
Yeah. I just wanted to swing on by and just personally say congratulations. I've never been too far into the Horde, or I've never been down to the Horde myself. But just the small snippets I've heard, it sounds pretty daunting. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And as small as the part it was to play, I'm glad you were able to help us. Nothing spectacular happened while we were away, right?
She shakes her head. No, it's been very quiet. Just started a nice brunch with my sister. And you guys did a pretty good job. We actually got really far into the brunch before we got a call.
Yeah, no small miracle made that happen.
Dia rolls halfway over. Oh, no, go ahead. You're having a real conversation.
Now, your family, I thought maybe they had a little bit too much pride going on, but now being able to set all that up, it's impressive.
She smiles. I realize that there's mixed opinions about the Herseth family, especially from she just gestures to everyone, our perspectives. But I can't deny the feats that the Herseth family has accomplished, whether it be at the Academy, the Horde of House Herseth, or just helping around the town itself. So, yeah.
That's between you. No, fuck.
No, go on.
Yeah, this is a problem you don't have when you're sitting around a table and you can see when other people are starting to speak. Go ahead, Lamp.
No.
Oh, all right. Mine's just a short. Dia rolls half over, so you just kind of look at Rosa with one eye. Just between you and me, though, consider putting some ranks in bluff. I tried to get by with just diplomacy for a while, gave up.
She kind of chuckles. I'm usually pretty good at lying. It's just lying to my sister is very hard. I don't like doing it. It feels cruel.
Yeah.
And the other thing is that she can read me like a book. Just because she can detect body temperature increase, and I'm already cold as hell, so...
That does stack the deck against you.
It does.
For what it's
But
worth,
luckily
I think...
she's a good...
Okay.
Yeah. I was just going to say, luckily she's a good sport about these things.
For what it's worth, I think Dia is mostly wrong about that. Lying's of limited usefulness. It's more efficient to just get people to agree to your honest intentions.
Oh, obviously, but sometimes it is necessary.
I'm
Whether-
right there with you, Maze. Honestly, I wish more people would just see reason and give me whatever I want, but unfortunately, it hasn't historically worked out that way from some of the situations we've been in.
Alright, well, what do you want?
Just, everything all the time.
Well, I can't get you that, so pick one thing.
I wanted a glass of wine.
I did not bring a glass of wine.
No, not from
But-
you. I want from that sourpuss who threw it all over the sand like a jerk.
Sploosh, splish, sploosh, splish, sploosh, splish. Open your mouth.
She does so.
You just wait. Waterfall.
Is it actually wine?
Yeah.
Okay, I was wondering.
Like, what are you
I thought you
doing?
were gonna
Create
walk over and be like,
water?
open your mouth, and then dump sand in my mouth. Okay, that was fun.
So-
it's overflowing. Red pass. I can't stop.
Everything all the time.
I can't stop. Oh.
What are you, a
You
fucking,
asked
like,
for it.
villain from Seven Sins? What the fuck?
All right.
This is gluttony. Rosa kind of crosses her arms. So, these are the geniuses that outsmarted the horde of House Hersif.
Yeah, we've heard that line before.
No, yeah,
except,
that's-
you know, different verbs and shit. Who cares?
I didn't mean any offense by that.
No, by all means, underestimate
I
us.
honestly-
It's apparently our greatest ally.
I'm surprised. Like, we hear that enough that I'm not surprised to hear it. I am surprised to hear it from you because you already had that moment, surely, when you interviewed Nash and I at the Keep.
Oh man, scary.
Yeah, that was a.
Saw life before I.
I apologize for that situation, but you understand. She just kind of shrugs. It's my job.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not holding it against
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
I just would have thought by now you'd be immunized to our utter ridiculousness.
No,
Yeah, there's
No.
always new lows to hit.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't describe them as lows. Just a different direction I didn't anticipate.
New
But-
sideways hit.
But it's not much. But considering one of you at least wants everything and all the time, I'd be happy to get you some ice cream.
Yes, please. They have. I forget. Do they have weird flavors over there, or is
Oh, yeah.
Matthias just a weirdo who doesn't understand ice cream flavors?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, Matthias is love them. Very pleasant. Bizarre. Pleasant but bizarre. Yeah. So just let me know what you want, and I'll bring them back.
Ah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
We give Rosa our ice cream order, and we'll find out what happens next time on Ebon Ward.
Yeah, and we'll find out what happens next time.
Find out who orders what ice cream.
God. Well
time.
done, gang.
So, what do you guys
The
think?
talk with Amaranth is gonna be so funny. She's gonna be like, and then you what?
So I'm sorry, you slid through 5 cracks in our doors, and no one saw you for no reason.
Now hold on, that's not fair. There were a couple of times where you were straight up like,
Yeah, we were. When we're in
camouflaged.
gaseous, yeah, we're in like translucent,
You're right,
or we
but
were
there were
actually.
also multiple times where no one saw us for no reason.
That's true. Yes, there were times no one saw us because they rolled ones.
if you're curious, I can tell you what was in the other cell.
Oh,
or
don't
the
tell
other-
me. It's just gonna make me mad.
Yeah,
I mean-
you can share that with us later if you feel, but like it's always stuff that you can reuse after all.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I
but
just
the
think.
room full of watches, his watch collection. Surely it's down there.
Oh boy. Well, you know what, guys? Well fucking done. It got dicey a couple of times. It was a little
Yes.
back and forth. But well done. We do have an Imgur.
Yeah, before we do that, we do
Oh,
have
yeah.
we do have some other motions to go through. Hey, we have a Patreon. You can support if you haven't already.
Yeah.
It's our that's where all the custom artwork goes. For only a couple bucks a month, you can see nice high-res glossy PNGs of all these characters you're getting to know and love, which is pretty sweet if you ask me.
Not to mention, each month we release a batch of generic icons, and last month was Tieflings.
Yes.
This month I haven't figured out what it's gonna be. I don't know.
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, but
We-
look forward to that.
Also, have a Discord. You should consider joining it if you haven't already. It's our community
Yo-ho.
hub. It's where people post fan art. which we have some of. And we got this cool Imgur courtesy of Bread Bunny. Thank you.
Thank you,
so
Bread Bunny.
much. Do you want to put on a different track, or are we just gonna keep it chill?
I can put on another track. What can I pop?
I feel like Brody Quest.
Chips Ahoy jazz music.
I feel like we should save Brody Quest for very special occasions.
It's pretty special.
I don't know.
Okay.
We still got an entire arc to wrap up here. I think we can Brody Quest then.
Oh.
Here. What if we did? No, Horde of House Hair stuff isn't like exciting or interesting. You know what? We'll just do. Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
This is
There's
some
the
classic.
shit.
Now we're home.
Ebon Ward, episode 129. There's nothing inherently wrong with escaping the Horde of House Esif directly onto Amaranth. It's true.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
And
And
that
you guys got out. She's like, fair game. You
Yep.
did it. That was the only stipulation.
At the top of the pile from Riru, recovery's been going smooth and I can draw again. Did some doodles of some of the last few sessions. We were getting a lot of use out of that bag.
We sure did.
Nash looks
Thanks.
like a little gopher.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love that. Very
That's
cute.
great.
Maze looks like
Oh.
a nutcracker.
Oh, I did. Wait, is that his mouth or is that Nash's ear?
It might be Nash's ear. It certainly reads like it's a nutcracker.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at it as but if it's a mouth, that's really funny.
Thank you very much. And then from Ryu, the kitchen scene also made me fear for my life.
Bold. Be bold.
Oh, banana!
His friends Bob.
It's so funny. Thank you so
The
much.
pancakes.
The
Thank you so
pancake.
much.
Then from Crimson Flare, Big Chip Supremacy. Chip.
It's
I turned into all of us mocking Dia for not choosing Big Chip.
hey, Dia.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
then
so
from,
much.
Then from Skift, super cool.
Oh,
Cool.
Super cool.
It's so cool. Oh man, yeah. No, Skip was just like, look what I'm making. I'm like, bro, what?
Wow, it's
Gimme,
fucking
gimme.
cool.
I'm
It's
glad that
fucking
Embernice got a good showing. I almost would have felt bad if she got, like, taken out by a hideous laughter or a glitter dust and then, like, effectively was out of the fight.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
would have
she
been
was able to
disappointing.
recover from being disarmed, you know? Like,
Yeah.
you really
Yeah.
can't get much better than that.
Yeah, no, that fight is nigh impossible if Brutus is also there. Because
bet.
every turn he's just casting dismissal.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Then
thank you
from
so
Dark
much.
Destiny, the Skip.
Skip it! The most dangerous skip it. It just like leaves a trail of fire as it goes.
Thank you so much.
Oh, outstanding. Oh
Then from
no!
Goblin Pink,
We have
Chili.
frozen Embernice.
She is cold. Let her inside. Oh,
If you-
no.
She's cold.
If you're... Yeah.
Thank you very much. Then from Skipped,
Look at her little face.
Whee!
I killed the dinosaurs.
thank you, Skip.
We love Embernice
Oh
here.
my god.
Oh, then
Oh
from
my
Six,
God.
the Skip It!
Oh, baby.
The Skip It!
Look at baby Embernice. That is absolutely how
Baby
she dressed.
Embernice, 5.5 feet tall.
I genuinely think Embernice doesn't like go to fancy parties often enough, so she thinks this is still the same way that you should dress, because that's how she dressed nicely
It
before.
is!
Thank you.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Six.
Thank you.
No bananas. No dip.
Don't look at me like that, Maze Myers.
It's the only way I can look. I only have one face. Thank you, No Bananas.
Oh.
From Tokyo.
Every 3 months, we gotta pull out this image.
Oh,
It's always
outstanding.
relevant. Thank you
Always.
so
Thank you.
much. Then from
Oh.
Skipped, the Skipper!
Oh, Skip it! Oh,
Clearly,
outstanding.
Clearly, I hit something with the public.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Thank you very much, Skip. This is adorable.
Thank you. Oh, lovely.
Never yet know.
That one sure was a choice.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you very much. For bread buying.
Tip, I am so fucking mad. But proud.
Oh, thank you very much.
That's so good.
Bananas.
Our heroes.
The 11th hour has arrived.
11th hour rises again.
Outstanding. Oh,
very
thank you
much.
so much.
I'm from Tokyo.
Oh.
Oh. And Kilo was there.
Oh my god.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Love the uniformity of the pose.
That's so funny.
That's really grand.
All of them with the dead Family Guy pose.
Shit, man.
So good.
Oh,
Nash looks so fluffy.
This is a good session. You don't usually get to say that when you spend 2.5 hours in the same room, but it was a good session.
Yeah. There's 2 more pieces that just popped on in.
Oh, are there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, just drop those. in the
What
rolls
did
for
you
me.
do? What is
This one.
We'll get there when we get there.
This first one's from G.I. Joey. Looking good.
Boy!
Looking
Looking real
good.
Senpai.
good. Looking
Handsome fella.
Looking very good. And the other one. The other one is from Goblin
Goblin
Pink.
Pink?
Bird at the door. Hello.
Outstanding.
Oh my god, Nash looks blitzed out of his
Stoned out of
mind.
his mind.
That's what low HP does to a
Rube,
motherfucker.
that's an icon, right?
Oh my god.
That's a dog.
That's a dog.
Thank you. Thank you very much for all of that.
Oh,
And Will, thank you. Rube,
Hey.
pull it together. And Will, thank you so much for running this. This was an absolute pleasure.
hey, thank y'all for playing. And thank y'all for making art and sticking with us. I know combat can be long, but thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thanks so much to our wonderful, beautiful audience for supporting us, whoever they do, be it by giving us money or giving us fan art or just being here at all. You guys make this super worthwhile. Thank you so much for being here this time, and thank you for being here next time. Say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Big chip or
Goodbye.
little chip?
Bye.
Toodles.
Big chip.